I'm looking for my laughing hyenas. I expect to see my laughing hyenas. I want to see my laughing hyenas. I need to see my laughing hyenas. I'm looking for my laughing hyenas. I expect to see my laughing hyenas. I need to see my laughing hyenas. I got to see my laughing hyenas. I'm looking for my laughing hyenas. I need to see my laughing hyenas. I got to see my laughing hyenas. I know I'm gonna see my laughing hyenas. You know that YouTube is where we normally meet every day. You know that YouTube is where we normally meet. Hey, every day. You know that YouTube is where we normally meet every day. And sometimes on We Are You Radio. Oh, and sometimes on We Are You Radio. Oh, I expect to see Denzel every day. Got to see Denzel every day. I expect to see Jessica every day. I got to see Jessica every day. I expect to see Shay Shay every day. I got to see Shay Shay every day. I expect to see Quetta B every day. I got to see Quetta B every day. Hey, I expect to see Jalen every day. Got to see Jalen every day. I expect to see Lady Royal every day. Got to see Lady Royal every day. I expect to see A every day. Got to see A every day. I expect to see Hillary every day. Got to see Hillary every day. I expect to see Michelle every day. Got to see Michelle every day. Just join us on YouTube. We Are You Radio. Just join us on YouTube. We Are You Radio. Just join us on YouTube. We Are You Radio. Hey, what's up, honey? The clock sisters gonna sue me, baby. The clock sisters are gonna sue me, but I know you all are going to have my back, baby. What's going on? What's going on? Yes, honey. Yes. Let me see if I can put my hair, on the outside. Yeah, I don't know, honey. I don't know if this gonna work, honey. Cause this. Let me go and chunk them back up in there, honey. No, this gonna work. The devil is a lie. I'm gonna get them to go on the hey, that's what I'm talking about. Hey, you already know what's going on, everybody. Hey, Eric, hey, Hillary, hey, Monique, how you doing? Hey, Coco, hey, Quetta B, hey, Shay Shay, hey, Melissa, hey, Gemini the Queen, hey, Yana. Oh, girl, where have you been, child? Hey, what's up, hey? Thank you, Wade, TV show. Thank you, Wade. I appreciate it. Oh, honey. I couldn't wait to get back to you tonight. What's up? What's up? We're going to have one of those shows today. I know y'all are full of questions. We made it to the end of the week. It is Friday. It's the last day, and we get ready to party. Hey, party. Legally, Leah, what's going on? What's going on, honey? Gonna say hi to Courtney. Who else? Did I speak to everybody that's in the chat room so far, honey? Yes. Hey, my peep. Hey, say hey, my peep. Oh, you skipped me legally. I expect to see legally Leah every day. Got to see legally Leah every day. I expect to see Yana every day. Got to see Yana every day. Hey, yes, honey. Calm down. Thank you, George. Yes, honey. This one, baby. This the end of the week. This Friday, honey. We have been hanging, honey. No, I ain't hear me. Janice Myers. Oh, I couldn't get everybody in there, honey. I could get everybody in there, girl. I had to hurry up and cut it off for somebody called the Clark sisters. You know how they do us. Hey, Myra, what's up? I ain't get Myra, you were late, honey. I ain't get to throw you in the song, child. I didn't get to throw Myron. Myron, what up? What up, though? What up? Boom, shaka laka laka boom, boom. Hey, hey, love. The crew is on hush mode. LOL. They know it keep moving, girl. They know you're on. LOL. Oh, you at work, girl, and they know when I'm on, honey, to be quiet, honey. I know that's real. Thank you. Hey, how you doing? Biz Network, what's going on? What's going on, honey? Yes, you at work, girl, and they already know. Melinda say, my girl is on. My girl is on. Calm down, calm down. I'm spending this time with my girl, honey. Your girl, turn her notifications on. Yes, I know that's real. I like your hair, Michelle. Michelle, thank you, Michelle. Hey, Miss Sophie, love you. Thank you, Barbara, love Easley. Yes. Girl, I see you up. She barely making it over here. Who barely making it, child? Child, please. All right, y'all got them stimulus checks, honey. Thank you, Melinda. I like to have. Who is this? Decon from Decon. Swallow O from 5th Ward, Houston, Texas. Oh, baby. Are you down on the floor? Are you down on the floor? Get down, get down, get down, baby. Because you know it goes down in 5th Ward, Texas, and Houston, Texas, baby. Get down on the floor, baby. Put your computer on the floor. Lay down and watch Mother Hyena, honey. Get down, honey. Lady Royal Supremist. Thank you for moderating. Also, another moderator's in here. Thank you all. Where's Denzel, baby? We're gonna have to go. We're gonna have to do like the women did in Beloved, honey. We're gonna have to go stand outside Denzel's house, honey, and sing. Barbara, you still waiting on your what, honey? She said, is that burnt orange? No, it looked like it's burnt orange, but it's really red. It's red. It's scarlet. It's scarlet. Yes, honey. Yes, honey. We twerking tonight, baby. We twerking every night, honey. Demetrius, what's going on, Demetrius? How you doing? You a little late, honey. You a little late, honey. You giving Atlanta Housewives with this hair. Oh, really? No, how about Atlanta Housewives are giving me with their hair? Because they steal everything from the gays. Our lingo, our fashion, our hair, our makeup. So the Atlanta Housewives are giving me now. Yes, it's very candy, honey. Candy. How long you been on? Oh, Demetrius, you're not late, honey. We just 8 minutes. Been on 8 minutes. Hey, Coco JB. Give it up for the scarlet lip polish. Hey, I know that's real scarlet lip polish. You looking real healthy, honey. Thank you, baby. Thank you, honey. Girl, that's what a little water and chicken would do for you. You giving Madonna. Oh, really? You think so? A material girl. With that hair, honey. Much love from Trinidad. Hey, Trinidad. Everybody, hey, me sister, hey, Trinidad and Tobago. Tariana, I said hi. Bob, and use your weave. Come on for the bob. Bob, and use your weave. Come on for the bob. Oh, my sister. Hey, sis. Hey, sis. That's my sister, Shanice Kingsbury. Hi, sis. How you? Somebody said, Nini's song very gay. I love it. I don't. Because I don't like all that stealing. Like I was just saying about our hair, makeup, and our fashion, all that. Do all that stealing from us, honey. Tried in when she heard that, you could never. You know that's Janet Mock line. That is Janet Mock line. So it's just at the beginning, she got all them lines in there that's from other people, honey. That's Janet Mock line, honey. You could never. Don't do that. So I can't even make it through the whole song. And I played on the radio today, and when I started out, honey, listened to a few minutes, honey, and I went out of the studio, honey. I don't want to hear that. All that stealing. It's a unit. It's a unit. It's a unit. It's a Bob unit. Hey, shout out from DC. What's up, DC? Sean, hey, Miss Sophia from the DMV. DMV. Mm-hmm. There's power in the name of cream of natural. Cream of nature. Oh, girl, y'all know. Y'all know I got glasses on, still can't read. Hey to everyone, I miss you. I miss you. Miss you much. Miss you much. I really miss you much. Hey, it's giving me Kerry Washington scandals. Don't worry, it's handled. That song was on the radio. Yes, child. You know, our Boston programmed it on the in the music lineup, honey. Yes. Baby, baby, it is so much going on with the stimulus checks, honey. Yes, honey. What y'all want to talk about, honey? Put your question in there. If I don't see your question, honey, then you're gonna have to retype it because it's they scrolling up, so I have to see it in order for me to, answer your question. But y'all can start putting your questions in there. But so many things are going on with the stimulus checks. I heard now they said that if you use, I told y'all this last night, I think, if you use somebody like H&R Block, then they sent your check to H&R Block. And then some people are saying that they are sending their checks to an old bank account that they had. Some people have new bank accounts now, but when they file their taxes, they had the old bank account, so they send their checks to their old bank account. And then they were saying something about the people who they had a prepaid or something or some kind of credit card, and when they send it to the people who filed your taxes for you, they have already cut those credit cards off, so you can't use them too much. You can't use them anymore. Wade TV show said, I make too much money to get a stimulus check. All right, Wade, you better do it. You better tell them what you think about the state opening up. I think it is ridiculous because I'm telling y'all right now, if you listen to Donald Trump, if you are still listening to Donald Trump during these times, honey, then it's your fault, honey, for getting all that wrong information. Because all the doctors, all the scientists, and everybody's saying that there's no way that they should be opening the world back up on May the 1st. They said there is no way it should be opening back up on May the 1st, honey. So do not listen to Trump, honey. If y'all want to listen to somebody, y'all better listen to Governor Cuomo up there in New York, because that's who's giving y'all the updates and what's really going on with this coronavirus, honey. Yes, that's who it is, honey. Yeah, not only H&R Block, honey, but all these places that you use to file your taxes, honey. Y'all didn't knew? Yeah, they didn't knew. We didn't knew, honey. There's a link on IRS that you can use to change addresses and account numbers. Okay, there, Monique. Thank you, Monique. Monique said there is a link on the IRS site you can use to change address and account numbers, honey. I can't believe people still using H&R Block. Yes, honey. H&R Block still got some business, honey, but we use our friends because they can find us a dependent, honey. Yeah, honey, put your dog on there as your dependent. All right. Here, boy, come sign this. Put your paw on there. All right, it's done, honey. Why I only get $400? Did I call to find out why they ain't talking, why they ain't taking calls? I don't know, child. I don't know why you got a $400. Maybe, ooh, maybe they sent your check to what you call it, to H&R Block, honey. And they sent you. They paying you in installments, child. You got 2 more due. Ooh, baby, these comments are really moving in here now, honey. Sophia giving baby, look, I can't. Jackson and Hewitt, honey. Where is being caught? Baby, being Carson. Being Carson is somewhere being what y'all call him? He is somewhere being a house. A house, honey. Like and share this video. 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 Yes, baby. Hey, Leonard. How are you? How are you? What's going on? Save some of that money, baby. People can't save none of the money. How they gonna save some of that money, child? People can't save none of that money because people are trying to use their money, honey. They got things to do, baby. You know how long it's been. Some people are just flat broke, and they need that money. They need that money. And I'm so grateful that Nancy Pelosi and like and share this video. Like and share this video. I'm so glad that Nancy Pelosi didn't sign that bill where they would send the money to companies and stuff instead of to the people, honey. So they sent the money to the people as opposed to the companies, honey. So I am so glad they didn't sign that bill originally when they were trying to get them to send it to your boss. Yeah, they was gonna send it to to your place of employment and have them to distribute the money. Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer said, no, we're not going for that, honey. You all can send the money directly to the people because we got to get this money in the people's hand as soon as possible. So big kudos to them for getting that money in the hands of the people, honey, and not sending it to your boss, honey. Because the last time they did that, they say that they sent that money, they was using that money to buy stock in the company. Yes, honey, because they had lost so much money in stock. So they was using that money to go and repurchase stock in their company, honey. Yes, like you said. Thank you, George. Thank you, George. You still working? Yes. See, still working. Hey, give to those in need. Always give back. Yeah. And a shout out to all of the entertainers that are getting together and they are coming up, they are donating funds to, starting all kind of foundations and stuff to help the needy. They are really helping the needy, the celebrities. I think Rihanna done donated like, several million dollars, honey. So, yes, honey, I haven't been watching the news. I haven't been watching the news because they are showing the same thing. It's just like I haven't been watching the news, and every now and then I'll turn to certain stations to get updates, and I'll get an update so I can be aware of what's going on. But I do not just sit and watch the news like I normally do. I'm back and forth between CNN, MSNBC. I don't do that anymore, child. But I just go and watch it, get an update, and then I go on to watch some old television shows or watch the Clark Sisters, because they're showing the Clark Sisters every day. Every day they're showing the Clark Sisters, honey. I watch that. I go watch old movies. I watch Columbo, Matlock, Murder, She Wrote, Bonanza, Cabinet Show. I'm still looking for Petticoat Johnson, and I'm still looking for the Flip Wilson Show. I am still looking for Petticoat Johnson, and I am still looking for the Flip Wilson Show. They need to get that back on, and they need to put back on the Little Rascals. The Little Rascals, Petticoat Johnson, and Flip Wilson. I need those shows to resurface on television. Yes, I do, honey. Yellow Bar 95. Hello, how you doing? What's going on? Who? Von Miller just got corona. You can't watch the news while being in the house all day. It would drive you insane. Yes, Hillary, you can't watch that all day, child, because you are living. And then on top of that, it's just like they do not have a cure or a vaccine. So it's just like you just finding out that the state that the world is in, they don't have a cure, they don't have a vaccine. So what are you supposed to do? Just wait until you get sick enough to go to the hospital so they could do something to make you comfortable. But there's no vaccine and all of that. Melinda says she just sent her crew on a 20-minute break. They keep they keep fucking with me while you on, mother. She said I'm on break, honey. Yellow Bar 95 said, I'm good. This your roommate. Hey, roommate, how you doing? Lady Rael, child, they better pay their bills talking about TV, talking about a TV. But they are still, they're here in Atlanta, they are still putting people out of their apartments for not paying their rent. They're still, I saw where they put somebody, family out, children and all, they put them out, honey. Why is the sheriff going knocking on people's doors, putting them out during this time? Now, y'all say y'all don't want people outside. Y'all say y'all want them to stay in place and stay in the house and everything, and they quarantine. And then y'all going evicting people during this time. What kind of sense that make? Mayor Keisha Lance Bynum, I need to hear from you on this situation. What is going on? I need to hear from you on this situation, baby, because that makes no sense for them to be putting people out on the sidewalk during this time. Not at all, especially since you all done opened up the airport for the homeless to stay there. Yes, the homeless people in Atlanta, they can stay in the airport. They can. Yes, they can. Hey, Jermaine, what's going on? Corrupt 1985. Hello, fellow hyenas and genders. Corrupt just had Thursday prayer with Kanye West and Pastor Joel Osteen, Juanita Bynum. Oh, really? Oh, really? Coco, yeah, you saw the tow truck coming through your neighborhood today. Don't make no sense, honey. 3 is company with the gay roommate Jack. What? Girl, no, honey. John, 3 is company with the gay roommate Jack, honey. I like that show, honey. They haven't brought it back. It's not on. It's not on. Coco BJ. Coco JB. He rode around for a few, then left eventually with a car on the back. Don't make no sense, none whatsoever. Who aren't the courts closed? Or how are they processing evictions? Honey, I told you, government is crooked, honey. The government and city is crooked, honey. They'll find a way to do what they want to do. That's probably why they're doing it, because they know that the courts are closed, honey. Yeah. I can't wait for you to team up with TS and fucking Dineva again. I can't either, honey. We have fun. Speaking of which, y'all, send a shout out to Miss Mary. Today is Miss Mary's birthday. Today is Miss Mary's birthday. Well, yesterday. It's after midnight now. Hey, Lady PT, what's going on? PT's about, is this a man? No, honey. I am a woman. Ooh. They better pay bills. And then a lot of people, because a lot of people heard that, they don't have to pay their bills, that, they're going to cancel all bills, mortgages and rent and all that. Now, somebody here said that their bank gave them a call and told them that, they was going to give them 3 months, that they didn't have to pay their mortgage for 3 months. Now, I did hear that from somebody. But a lot of people say that the water company, the light company, the gas company, all these companies, they are saying that you do not have to pay, these bills, especially in New Orleans. I know I talked to my friend in New Orleans, and they said that they don't have to pay their bills and stuff. But my sister said that she said, yeah, they messing with me though. They're messing with me. I have to pay my bills. Like, okay, I see tonight's unit. Okay. What Lady Royal said, honey, not moved to the cussing pastor. What do you think about the cussing pastor? What do I think about the cussing pastor? I think that the cussing pastor is the cussing pastor, and he is his authentic self. And just like we talked about the other night, it's just like when we go to church, I don't feel nothing. I'm not fixed to sit there. But the cussing pastor is just like, yeah, it's just like I couldn't go and sit in his church. I could go and sit in his church. But I couldn't, I just couldn't. I couldn't go and sit in his church. I couldn't do it. But, to be on the show with Maddie and stuff, he is funny. He is funny. But, and I curse and everything on my shows and everything. But sometimes it's just like, even with comedians and even with the cussing pastors, sometimes that cursing could be overkill. Because it's just like I had to check myself, because it's just like when I'm hosting a show or I'm hosting a pageant or something, and sometimes when the audience is dry and they're not giving you everything that you want, the energy that you want, and you use that profanity to try to get the energy out of them, because you think that if you start cursing and using it foul language, honey, that'll probably wake them up and everything. But then it's just like, no, I'm not fixed to go that route. I'm not fixed to go that route. I'm not fixed to do all that just to hype them up and all of that, because I'm just going to be limited with my cursing, and I'm not going to be overkill. And sometimes comedians are overkill with their cursing too. So it's just like, I can't. And I tell my children that are comedians, I said, listen, because, I've been in the business for a long time. And so I have to educate my children on what I have learned from the business. So I was like, and I tell them, when you get a dry audience, honey, do not, limit yourself to just cussing. Don't just go to cussing just to be cussing, honey, because one should be cursing. It's just like every other word is a cuss word. It's just like, it's a turnout. Excuse me. To me, it's a turnout. I just can't listen to all that cursing for no reason. Then just cursing for no reason, because you can get your point across without the foul language all the time. All the time, you don't need the foul language, honey. So it's just like with me, I curse, for a little bit, but I'm not fixing to just have a whole show just like MF this and B this and da da da, and it's just like, it's overkill. It is really overkill. So I don't want to be that type of comedian. And then all that cursing that he does, honey, it's just like, if it works for him, it works for me. But no, I'm not that. I'm not in that lane, because I am a comedian and I like to be entertained. And when I like to be entertained, I don't have to go to a movie. I don't have to sit and watch a TV show. I don't have to listen to a song on the radio that's just, full of cursing and stuff, just full of cursing, all that. And I think that's why I'm not so heavy into rap music, because of all of the cursing, the foul language, and the disrespect, honey, the disrespect. I just can't do it. Yes, honey, because it's just like, because when it comes to, let me tell y'all something, when it comes to the church and my upbringing, yeah, there were a whole lot of things that I didn't agree with, and they were focusing on my lifestyle in a lot of churches when I was growing up and everything. So I didn't agree with a lot of stuff. But because of the upbringing that I had, and because how I was taught how to respect the church, and not only the church, but the entire church ground, there are just some lines that I'm not going to cross as an adult because of what I was taught as a child when it comes to the church. And then it's just like, yes, it's just like I say about me doing numbers in club, doing gospel numbers in the club and stuff, and drag show. You know, God is everywhere. Yeah, God is everywhere, and He sees and He knows everything. But still, you have to you have to determine what you feel is respectful and disrespectful. Can nobody force, their way or their lifestyle, their way of living, or what they feel like is respectful or disrespectful on you? That's for you to determine. So it's just like we have to agree to disagree, because certain things that I see people doing in church or on church ground, I'm just not going to do it because of my upbringing. But I'm not going to force you to try to live your life on a church ground or in a church like me. But I'm going to let you know that I don't support that. I don't support that. But we still friends. But baby, no. No, honey. We got a whole world to do all that. And it's just like I'm going to always respect the church and respect the church ground. You know? You know what I'm saying? Oh. Like even on here, even on the radio, honey, I can curse on the radio, on internet radio. That's a good thing about being on internet radio, is that I can use foul language, but I don't want to overkill on foul language because I never know who's listening, and then I don't know if these people riding around listening to me have kids in the car and stuff. So I like try to limit it. So yeah. Here they go again. Who is your favorite male and female comedian? Yes, honey, we had that question before, honey. Um, Jamie Foxx and Whoopi Goldberg. Jamie Foxx and Whoopi Goldberg. They're my top two. My top two. I have a lot. But Jamie Foxx and Whoopi Goldberg, ever since I got into this business, they've been my favorite too. My two. But you know, you could throw Carol Burnett in there. You could throw Geraldine in there. You could throw Miles Mabley in there. You could throw Chris Rock in there. You could throw Bernie Mac in there. You could throw Kevin Hart in there. You could throw, I have a lot of comedians that I admire, but the two that I have admired from the very beginning are Whoopi Goldberg and Jamie Foxx. And also, when it comes to music, you already know I love me some Yolanda Adams. But behind Yolanda Adams, is in a close second is Tremaine Hawkins. Govern yourselves accordingly. Yes. He does more than curse. The twerking, calling women bitches. There's a special place on the seventh layer of hell for him. Oh my God, honey. But yeah, but see, it's just like see, my sister, Jaquetta Williams. She used to be with WSB News. Jaquetta Williams, my good sister, my good friend, Jaquetta Williams. And we were on the radio, and then she would come and she would be our guest on the radio sometime. And she is a cut up. She is a hoot just like us. She is a cut up. She is a hoot just like me and the rest of the crew. But when she was on the radio, she would limit herself, and there were certain things that she would not do. She would not do certain things because she told us, she said, listen, she said, I cannot come on here and use all type of foul language and just really let my hair down like you all know I can. Because when I go back to my job at WSB News and I'm trying to do a serious story about somebody, dealing with a terminal illness or, something, just a real serious story, people won't take me serious because they done saw me. And sometimes they probably just turn, when they see me, they'll just change the channel. Like, no, that's the woman that was on V103 doing all that cursing and stuff. And I don't listen. So it's just like, you have to govern yourself. And it is a turnoff to a lot of people. It is a turnoff to a lot of people. But having said that, there is something about everybody that is a turnoff to somebody. You cannot please everybody. So I always try to please the majority. It's a turn off to some people because I'm sitting up here in this unit. That's a turn off to some people. It's a turn off to some people because we up after midnight on this, that's a turn off to some people. I need to be in the bed, all of them here. So everybody, there is something about you that is a turn off to everybody. So My thing is, excuse me, I want to, entertain the majority, not the minority. Mm-hmm. And the majority of these people that I know that are hashtag left and hyenas, it's a turn on for me to have on my unit. Hello, somebody. I can't wait to see the Salt and Pepper movie. I can't wait to see the Salt and Pepper movie. You can. I have a Salt and Pepper story too, y'all. I don't know if I told y'all. It was kind of like, I love me some Bruce and Lavelle Crawford. I love them too. Man. Both of them, they're very funny. Matter of fact, I got I have pictures with them. Jesus died for all of us, even cursing preachers. Yes, he did. That's coming from a cursing preacher and a cursing organ player from the church, PT. Shall be his top 5. Yes, honey. But he died for everybody. You're exactly right, honey. What happened to Eddie Long's accuser? They got paid. Honey. So when they got paid, honey, then they signed these agreements, non-disclosure agreements, honey. They can't talk. Can't talk and say nothing because they got their checks. Thank you, Lifestyle with Eyes. Well, if you unit is a problem, they can meet me in Chi-Town personally and we'll handle it. All right, Carrie. All right, Carrie from Scandal. Elizabeth Pope. Olivia Pope. What's the Salt and Pepper story, Miss Sophia? Look, y'all are letting that pass, honey. Earthquake from Comic View. Salt and Pepper. I met Salt and Pepper before they were real Salt and Pepper back in Houston at a club. When you first get started, you get these little club gigs and you go around and you sing, do concerts at clubs late at night and everything. So I met them, late at night in Houston. And it was just like, when it came up to me, it was just like, what's the little red one? The red one, honey. I don't know her name, but the red one, honey, she'd be like, back then they was pointing and making fun of the gays, honey. So, child, I met them again, honey. I always remember that. They're probably some good people, but I must say, Spinderella is the best. Spinderella was so nice, even from the very beginning. When I'm telling you, when I met them then, and when I met them then in Houston at a club on Richmond, it was way out on Richmond, this club that I met them where they did a little mini concert, honey, when they first get started, just trying to build their fan base and all of that. Spinderella was very nice. She was sitting there. She talked to everybody. She was so friendly. She was down to earth and everything. So she has been there. She has remained that way. And so that's why I believe everything that she say about them. She said they nasty. They are nasty, but it's just like, you have to give them the benefit of the doubt because, we all done change. The more we age, the more we grow, the more we change, and the more we ask God for forgiveness for the things that we've done. So maybe they have grown to that stage where they've asked for forgiveness for the things that they have done, but I don't hang around them like that. And that's the sad part about it, because I'm not in their lives every day. I don't know if they'd have made that change. I'm only with me every day. So I only know the change that I've made. And I haven't been in their presence where I can hold a conversation with them to see if they have changed. But, my first experience with them was very negative. And from that negative experience, it's just like they say, your first impression is your last impression. And although I was a teenager, I still remember that. And that's what that's my story when it comes to them, honey. And then it's just like all of this stuff about Spinderella saying they're trying to cut her out the reality show and all of that. Why? That was the time Spinderella was the group. And then I always felt like they hated on Spinderella because she was the fine, pretty one. They hated on her because she was the fine, pretty one, child. And it's just no way around it, honey. And it's just like, and this is a lesson that I want to really teach y'all tonight. I want everybody to grasp hold to this lesson. I want you to just, really take this lesson in. One of the lessons that I have learned is that there comes a time when you have to be honest with yourself. You have to be honest with yourself. And it's because we have been friends or associated with certain people for so long that we just don't see those people hating on us. We don't see those people hating on us and those people, are being jealous of us. But trust me, the older I get, the more I am going to go ahead and admit that a lot of people that are in your life are jealous. and they hate on you. There are a lot of people that are in your life that are jealous of you and they hate on you. There's no ands, ifs, and buts about it. And you just have to admit it. Although that's a hard pill to swallow. Because when you spend so much time with people and when you grow up with people that you call, from your childhood friends and all that stuff, you just like, no. And then the thing about it is other people that are in your life, when they see you around that person and they tell you, just like they told me, Miss Sophia, such is jealous of you. I said, no, that's my friend. That's my, okay, I'm telling you, such is jealous of you. So when other people outside of the friendship that you have with the person that they said is hating on you, believe those people. Believe those people because they see it. And you have to be honest with yourself, honey. You have to be honest with yourself. There are some haters in this world. There are some people that are jealous of you, and they are not going to tell you, and they're going to pretend that they're your friend, and they still are your friend. This is just a characteristic that they have that, is not good, but they still have a lot of good in them. So I'm just saying that as individuals, you have to admit to yourself, if Sarah sounds like she's hating and she's jealous, Sarah's hating and she's jealous. But you don't have to confront Sarah about that. Just put a mental note. Just make a mental note. Well, Sarah's my friend, blah, 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 but she got a little jealousy in her. And then another thing is, a lot of people hate on you because everybody wants to be successful. Everybody wants to be successful and everybody wants to be rich. And all of your friends want to be successful and all of your associates want to be successful and they want to be rich. But I feel like a lot of hate and a lot of jealousy come in because everybody wants to be first. They want to be the first one successful. They want to be successful and rich before you. And then when you become successful and rich, then a little bit more of the hate and the jealousy will come out. But everybody wants to be successful and everybody want to be, you can't deny that. Everybody want to win the lottery. If I can win the lottery, I'm not the only one that wish I could win the lottery. So I'm not the only one that wish I could be successful. But a lot of people hate and jealous because they want to be successful first. Trust, honey. Look at Leah say, I'd be jealous of me if I was them. Yeah, haters gonna hate, honey. But then they package it in such a beautiful, package with a nice bow on it and a nice smile. And then excuse me. And I come from Houston, and I was taught by someone in Houston. Did you see Justice Smollett's having a comeback? No, I didn't see that, but I saw that what I said at the very beginning when all this went down with Justice Smollett and these accusers, that Justice Smollett was in a sexual relationship with one of those boys. I already knew that because those boys were Africans, and if you got out that those Africans were gay, they already knew. So, but it has come out that one of those boys was in a relationship with Justice Smollett. Now I don't know what Justice Smollett said, but yeah. But my thing is, I was telling y'all before I stopped that when I was in Houston, Texas, there was somebody in Houston, Texas that taught me a lot. You go through stuff and you teach you lessons. God will put you in situations so you can learn lessons. So when I was in Houston, Texas, somebody taught me a lot about the business. Unbeknownst to me, they taught me. But it's just like everything they did to me, everything that I observed from them and what they did, they taught me what to do and they taught me what not to do. And then I took that lesson to Dallas, and my life was better in Dallas because of the lesson that I learned from that person in Houston. And when I came to Atlanta, my life here in Atlanta was better because of the lesson that person in Houston taught me. And then it's just like when I went to V103, and a lot of people heard, they could hear the tension between me and Frank, but really there was no tension with me. It was tension with Frank with me. Because the person in Houston had already taught me how to deal with people like Frank. And that was even more frustrating to Frank, was that his tactics, tactics that he used on people before I came, they didn't move me. They didn't shake me. So it's just like, you know, you don't have to try something else because somebody already taught me this lesson on how to deal with people like you. And then my mama taught me a lesson that I learned from my mama is silence kills people more than your words. When you ignore somebody, that irks them. And I am the queen of ignoring. Then I told y'all, honey, I have been in situations where I haven't been speaking to people, honey, and then it's just like we get in an uncomfortable situation and we coming down hallways and we are the only ones in the room and everything, and then they want to strike up a conversation. It's like, my screen keep freezing. That's why I be doing all that moving. I have to stop all that moving and stuff, honey. Yeah, it be freezing a lot, child. But y'all ain't send me no cash app and no super chat so I can go get a new computer. Because y'all know I'm on a fixed income with the coronavirus going around. Can't go to the clubs, can't go host no pads, can't go host no parties, can't do nothing. I'm just here. So and then you're talking about the computer. Y'all better be glad y'all can see me. So when it freezes, just take a picture. Yes, honey. But yes, what was I saying about all of that tactics and stuff that he was using on different people before I got there, baby, that wasn't bothering me. And then when I would go down to Mr. Cafe office, you good? You all right? You all right? I said, yeah, I'm good. I said, okay, just checking on. I said, yeah, I'm good. And see, people think that because so many people, you ask people, how you doing? Oh, I'm fine. That's just the standard answer. Thank you, Rochelle. When you ask somebody, you know, that's just the standard answer. When people say, I'm just fine, you say, hey, how you doing? You say, I'm fine. And then this person probably the doctor just told them you got terminal cancer. But you ask them how they doing, they say, I'm fine. And a lot of people say, I'm fine because it's the standard answer that they normally give. And a lot of people say, I'm fine because they know that they don't put it in God's hand. So they really are fine. But a lot of situations you're not fine, then that's just the standard answer that we give when people ask us stuff and we're not ready to share the information that we really need to be sharing with this person at that moment. So it's like sometimes I have to process what's going on before I'm able to share it. I have to sit down and have a discussion with myself because I'm not in a place right now where I'm ready to go back and forth with somebody and hold a conversation with somebody because I haven't grasped myself what all is really going on. So it's like I just received this diagnosis. So right now I have to get some time to myself so I can process it. And then I can start sharing it with other people. But right now, I'm not there. You thought it was low down that Frank didn't, Tony Wilson they thought it was low down that Frank didn't tell you that the contracts were being renewed. Well, we already knew. But they're not supposed to discuss our contracts with nobody else. So he probably did know because I've been in the business. You know how people operate. Huh? It's not who you know. It's not what you know. It's who you know. So there probably was some of that in it. But the thing is, we all know when each other's contract is up and up for renewal. But and then it's just like my first time when I left the first time, I learned that that's a job. I'm not the owner of V103, so I can't say when I'm going to leave. I can say that when I am going to leave because I don't own the company. So my second go round, I knew that going in the door. I don't own this company, so I better go in here. I better know I better be focused and be, like Matty Mouse Clark. You better know what your goal is. You better know what you're doing, and then you better only do the things that are going to help you get to the goals that you set for yourself before you walk through these doors. So it's just like, excuse me, like there probably was some of that going on because it's not, what you know is who you know. But that's a company thing. That's a company thing. And then I always say, even to this day, if it was some of that going on, I am exactly where I'm supposed to be. And everything that happened to me exactly the way it was supposed to happen to me. Because if it wasn't supposed to happen to me, God wouldn't have allowed it to happen. Just like with Job, honey. He said you can touch everything but his soul. You can take everything from him but his soul. That's my child, honey. You can do everything you want to do. You can do everything you want to do to Miss Sophia here if you want to, but you better not kill her. Because I still got some more stuff that I'm going to send her to, and I got some more work that I want her to do. And just because her work is done here at V103, her work on earth is not done. So you can do everything and anything you want to do to her, but kill her. Because I got the angels camped around her. I'm going to protect her. I'm just going to take her to her next assignment. Same thing with you, honey. Sometimes we get so attached to places and people, honey. It's just like, I don't care how much you love and how much I love my mama. One day she's going to leave. One day I'm. But that's just life. So since we know that from the beginning, we need to treat people the best we can. We need to live the best life that we can. And we need to enjoy life and enjoy the journey that life has us on. Because before you know it, honey, be gone. And it's just like pass you by. And then my thing is what I sometimes sometimes I sit around, I'm sure you do this too. I sit around and because people always tell me, oh, Miss Sophia, you did this and I like when you did this. I like that you did this. Sometimes I sit down and I just look at stuff and I was like, girl, I did that. I've been there. I did that. I met that. I did. Oh my God. I'm amazed at the stuff that I have done. And that's why it's so challenging for me to write a book. And I have to sit down and talk to people who write books because, baby, I'm trying to put everything in the first book. And it's just like, I need for somebody to tell me, no, just say this for this and say this, Because, yes, I wish my Angelo was still here. My Angelo, baby, oh, she could help me, honey, right about now. Like and share this video, like and share this video, like and share this video. But, yes, honey. Yes, honey. Yes, honey, I like that. Exactly where I'm supposed to be. You are exactly where you're supposed to be. God don't make no mistakes, honey. And he has not lost, contact with you. He know where you are. He know what your assignment is. He's clearing the path. He give you a break. He give you time to gather yourself and get your strength. And this is what I shared with one of my with this coronavirus that's going on the earth, in the world. It is like God, it has affected the whole world. The whole world. And it is as if, you know how when you get sick and you have to go to the hospital and you have to go and let doctors try to bring you back to good health. I feel like the earth is sick. And the earth went to Dr. Jesus. And then it's just like with global warming, with all these wildfires, with all these earthquakes and tornadoes and, tsunamis and everything in places that are, ain't no earthquake, ain't no tornado supposed to be going through downtown Atlanta. It's just like with all the signs that we have had, global warming and all of that, with all of the signs that we have had, and some people are still taking global warming as a joke. And the earth is sick. And it is as though God has said, get off of my earth. Go in the house. Get off of my sidewalk. Get off of my grass. Get off of my water with these ships. Get out of my air with these airplanes. You are destroying my earth, and I have sent you signs that you are destroying my earth, and y'all are not trying to heal my earth. So go in your house, get off my land, and let me heal the land. I feel that. I feel like we have been disrespectful to this earth for so long when it comes to global warming and all this stuff that God is like, go in the house. Just go in the house. Get off my land. Get off my sidewalk. Get out of my parks. Get out of my oceans. Get out of the air. Get out of my sky. Get out of here. Go in the house. You know how when you used to upset your parents when you were young and they say, go in the house. And that's what he's doing, honey. He's like, go in the house. Let me heal my land. I'll do it myself. Since y'all want to think it's a joke, go in the house. I'll do it myself. And now everybody's having a problem. I'm tired of being in the house and I want to go in there. I want to go in there and I want to go. You frustrated in the house. He's frustrated with you outside, disrespecting his earth. So until you come to the realization that you're going to have to take care of this planet, you're going to have to take care of the earth. Because we enjoy, traveling to Milan and going to Paris, going to Switzerland, we enjoy looking at, this beautiful earth that he has created. They say the glaciers are melting at record pace. Nobody's paying attention to that. So it's just like every time we get a sign that the earth, we're destroying the earth. And everybody like, oh, well. And we keep on going on like it's nothing. Like nothing is happening. Nobody's told us nothing. We had no signs. So it's like, oh, well, God, you got to fix this. So now he's like, y'all having a problem with the way he fixing it. He said, you get out. Get off of it. Get off my land. Go in your house. I got it. I could do it all by myself. You say one thing, but you're showing me something else. Global warming is serious, honey. Oh, yes, child. And see, that's the stuff that I be thinking about when I I just have conversations. I have conversations with him. I have a personal relationship with him. So it's just like, baby, listen. What the difference wig and unit? What's the difference between wigs and units? Other people wear wigs. I wear units. The difference is the person in it. Boom. Yes, I thought I was the only one that thought outside of the box when it comes down to God's sense of humor. Seriously. Yes, and it's just like, listen, and I tell people all the time, I say, and that's why I say you need to have a personal relationship. You need to have a personal relationship with God. Because every personal relationship you have with people here on earth is different. So my personal relationship with God is going to be different from your personal relationship with God. So you got to, only you and God, it's only between you and God, what your personal relationship exists of. And because I am always connected to him, that's why I'm able to entertain you and I'm able to give you what you need because I'm connected to him. And because you are connected to him, you're able to uh, you're able to be your creative self and to fill the world with your talents. It's just like whatever your gifts are, you're able to utilize them here on earth because of your connection with him. You got to always stay connected to him, honey. Yeah, and I see what you say pollution is much better. And I'm sure you're probably talking about it in Japan or China or Japan, but they're saying that once the people went in the house, when they told everybody they could stay at home, stay in place, nobody, and they say that because it's small, Those people right now wear face masks year round because of the small. And they say that once the coronavirus hit and everybody had to stay in place and stay at home, they say it cleared up because people were at work and they wasn't releasing all those toxic fumes in the air. And they say the air quality is 100% better, really 1,000% better. But they say once these people go back to work in these factories and on these jobs where they release all these, natural gas and chemicals and stuff in the air, it's going to go back to polluting the air. So yeah, honey. So that's and then it's like, well, yeah, God, you right. They go in the house, you can get it back right. Go in the house, honey. Oh, legally, I ain't never thought about it. They don't call her Mother Earth much. Mother Earth for no reason. She says, sit y'all asses down. Mm-hmm. Do you know William McCrae? I know of William McCrae. I don't know him. I know him from, being at shows and out and, different events and stuff. The lockdown revealed just how much greed is in the world, honey. Yes, honey. Yes. Hey, Regina said, I'm back, Sophia. I had to check on patients. Hate I missed some of your knowledgeable conversation. You probably answered my question while I was gone. What was your question? Retype your question, honey. I need a rain check on these gas prices for the next year. Listen, and see, that's another thing. I'm glad you brought that up. Thank you. Who was that? Legally Live. That's another thing. I always say gas prices always go up during the summer when people get ready to travel. Then they'll go up 25, 30 cents at a time. Then when they ready to go down, 2, 3 pennies, 4, 5 pennies. So now that everybody's on stay at home and you can't go nowhere, gas is back down to $1 and something. And then they want to say it's because Saudi Arabia, they doing all that, the oil prices and they cheap, they in war with Russia and the United States with the oil price of Russia and somebody about the oil prices. So they just like giving oil away for little or nothing. And that's why the gas prices are so low. Child. Yeah, they like that right now. But watch when they open up the world. They open the world back up. They're going to scout you. Girl, you go to the gas station one day, the Monday, the gas is $1.80, $1.50. You go back the next day, gas going to be $3.20. What happened? Oh, they done settled their differences. Child, please, honey, I ain't buying that. You know they're crooked, honey. Hey, Miss Sophia, I'm passionate up and coming radio personality in Atlanta, and I would love to be an asset to your show and potentially learn from you. Hit me up in my message box. Send me a number where I can reach you, honey. We could talk. We could talk, honey. We could talk, darling. Yes, honey. Ain't no one drive. Child, no, ain't nobody driver. $25 a barrel. Yes, child. That's why it's so low. Yeah. You remember when gas went up? The cost like $6 a gallon, baby. Let me tell you something. Now, this for you people out there that you inspire to be rich. Like and share this video. Like and share this video. Like and share this video. For you people out there that inspire to be rich. When I was a little girl, and we were going to the country stuff, we stopped at the gas. The gas was like 59 cents a gallon. Baby, when they were talking about gas, 59 cents a gallon. As a child, I didn't know what that meant. All of that. And then when the gas went up to 70 cents, ooh, gas is high. I didn't know what. I'm a child. I don't know that. But when I became an adult and I bought a car and I knew that I had to buy gas, I know what they were talking about then. Because you go to the gas station one day and it's one price, you go back a couple days later, honey, and it's just a girl. But to all the people that are not as successful as you want to be yet, because it's on the way. It's on the way, baby. You're not there yet. Let me just forewarn you from experience. When I was able to go and get me a luxury car, I was still in the mindset of the maintenance of my luxury car being the same price as the maintenance on my Camry. My Toyota Camry, I go get tires for my Camry. It was $119 for all four of my tires for my Toyota Camry. So I went to get some tires for my Navigator. And the person came to me and said that the tires were going to be $800 and something. I said, huh? They said $800. They're like $189 a piece. What? Bitch, I'm used to getting 4 tires for $119. Now you telling me one tire's costing me almost $200. So there's a difference when you get a luxury car as opposed to riding around in your Camry and your Toyota Corollas and your station wagons and all that. There's a difference. But nobody told me that, and I didn't know. I just assumed that it was going to be the same price. When you go to get your car, you go to get a tune-up in your Camry, the price is going to be much different than when you go to get a tune-up for your luxury car. So, baby, let me just tell you, study up on it. When you get ready to move, it's just like when you get ready to live in a different tax bracket. It's the same difference. Just like your taxes are different because you are in a different tax bracket now. You're making more money, and then you are living. You're able to live a better life. You're able to go to the restaurant, to find a restaurant. You're able to go, take trips and all that. You're able to buy luxury cars. You're able to do all. But it's just like, read up on it, honey. Read up on it. Don't get caught out there like me. Because, see, I was a single black female. And I was out there, and then I was like, calling my people. They said, yeah, baby. They said, you in a luxury utility. Not all of you in a luxury utility. You're in a utility truck. So, girl, that's even more. And then when the gas prices went up, I'm telling you, I started out when I first got my car, it was like $30, $35 to fill it up, the Navigator. It was $30 to $35 to fill it up. When those gas prices went up, it was $100 and some to fill up that truck. I was like, oh my God. But that wasn't enough for me. so now I know, honey, that this is what it is. It is what it is. And I know the Lux cars, they come with a little bit more, maintenance is expensive and la 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 la. So I done paid for my Navigator. And then I want a new car because I'm just one person, and I had to go get me another car because I want another car. So I go and I buy a Hummer. So I buy my Hummer, and I got my Navigator, and then because I know, gas is gonna be expensive because this is another utility truck, and then it's just like that. So I said, I'm not gonna be driving it every day. I'm gonna be switching them out, driving this one day. But baby, it seemed like that Hummer would eat up half a tank of gas just to go around the block. So I was like, oh my God. It's just, oh my God, honey. So it's just like, but it was cool because I was single. I didn't have nothing but 2 dogs. That's all I had to take care of. I didn't have no children, you know. So the only responsibility I had was my stuff and my 2 dogs. And that's why I would, and then it's just like, and I was telling y'all earlier videos and stuff, it's just like when you see a need and you can meet the need, honey, go ahead on and bless somebody. Like I didn't pay for people's nursery, daycare for a week and all of that because I was able to do it. And I know how, and I know, by me living by myself, and I know sometimes how it is. And I can only imagine. And I give big hand claps to parents, to all parents. Good and bad. Because it takes a special person to put their life on hold to make sure that somebody else is all right. It takes a special person to make sure that somebody else eat, even if I'm hungry. It takes a special person to know that this child is going to grow out of these clothes and out of these shoes, and I'm going to be constantly buying shoes and clothes for this child. I'm going to be constantly feeding this child. I'm going to be constantly paying a mortgage or rent for this child to have somewhere to stay. I'm going to constantly have to pay the light bill so this child can see. I'm going to have to constantly pay. It takes a special person to be a parent. And I, salute all parents because, and then that's why it's hard for me. And it's hard for me. And I have to have conversations with people who are in this situation because I'm on the outside looking in. But it's hard for me to understand how people could disrespect their parents. You say, well, she don't understand me, and and I had to walk away from my family, and I had to do this, and I had to do that. Baby, if it wasn't for your mom and your daddy, you wouldn't be here. So whatever situation you have with your parents, you need to work that out. And I don't feel like nothing can be resolved if 2 people sit down and talk. So, baby, when you see a need and you can help somebody, like I told y'all during this time, honey, if you got all you can do is just go across the street, get some canned goods out of your cabinet, honey, baby, listen, I ain't got no money, but honey, what I do have, I'm willing to share with you. And I know you're over here with these kids, and I can only imagine, what it is, what it's like to have to feed for these kids during this time. You can do that. And then what makes a parent even a greater parent is when they have a child and they see how challenging it is to raise a child and they decide to have another one and another one and another one and another one. And then on top of that, with those parents having another one and another one and another one and another one, they take care of those kids. They provided for those kids. That's a special person. That is a special person, honey. And I salute them, honey. But yeah, child. But when you are living a single life, but when you're living a single life, honey, you see, you can help, baby. I done blessed my cousins. I done blessed strangers. I done blessed co-workers. And not to just be sharing or telling it or trying to get a pat on the back, but just say that I'm telling you to do something that not only that somebody told me, I'm telling you to do something that I have done. And then when people have come to pay me back and I'm still a blessed person and I don't need it, I said, no. I said, what you do is you bless somebody like I blessed you. Bless somebody like I blessed you. I said, because I'm good. And I didn't do that looking for nothing. Excuse me. I didn't do that looking for nothing in return, because he going to take care of me. Because had he not blessed me in the beginning, I wouldn't have even been able to bless you. So it's like, pay it forward, honey. Pay it forward, child. But I've been out of here. You owe anyone, shut but yourself. Tyrone said, my mama had 10. And I told you, like my dad and two of my daddy's sisters, one of them have 12 and the other one had like 14. And only one is a set of twins from the one that had a 14. And all of them have the same mama and same daddy. Yes, child. Click and share this video. Yeah, I see this. And click the like button for Miss Sophia, y'all. She's dropping the knowledge. She's dropping the knowledge. Not all parents are good parents, Sophia. No, not all parents are good parents. Yeah, there are some bad parents. We had some in our family. And I would be a lie if I told you that we didn't have, a couple of bad parents in our family. But what we did have was we were a family. And like I told you, I come from a close family. It's just like, it's not just me, my mom and my dad and my sister. It's my mama, my dad and my sister, my grandparents, my aunts, my uncles, my cousin, my nieces, my nephew. We are a close family. So it's just like we are one big happy family. So when somebody dropped the ball, then of course it's the responsibility lies on the family. Not everybody is equipped to be parents. Not everybody is equipped to be parents, and somebody else have to take up the slack. But then that's where the family come in, because they said it has been, that old proverb is true. It takes a village. It takes a village. So when somebody in my family dropped the ball as a parent, the rest of the family picked up the ball. But now we don't have families like that no more. When somebody dropped the ball, when a parent dropped the ball, we let somebody outside our family pick up the ball. Your family is your village. That's all right to help people outside your family, but your family should be your village. And not all parents are good parents. You're absolutely, I'm not saying all parents are good parents. Some parents ain't got no business being parents. But like we say, God don't make mistakes. And he blessed them to be parents. So it's just like with some there's evidence that there are bad parents out there, people that are not supposed to be parents, because the adoption process is the adoptions are so high. And then there are some people that can't have baby. And although we look at it, you have to look at the positive in some of these situations. In all situations, not some. In all situations, you have to look at the positive. And the positive thing about some parents, some people are not fit to be parents, but they end up having children. Those children find loving home from adopted parents. Somebody can't have a child, for whatever reason, the lady can't deliver, or the man can't produce a baby, or whatever. So they're blessed through somebody else, a bad parent. And a good child can come from a bad parent and go to some good parents. So you have to look at the positive in all that. And this, yes, it's just like, but not all family are close. No, they're not, honey. We have to accept not all will be the Huxtables. No, really not. Baby, none would be the Huxtables. The Huxtables are the only Huxtables. Your family is just like it's just like my lover told me. The lover that I told you I was gonna talk about, the one that I called on the phone that night. He told me, because that was my thing, honey. Because growing up, the only love I saw was my mom and my dad. Well, not the only love, but when it came to a relationship, I saw my aunts and uncles and all them and everybody. But the love that I paid attention to was the love that was shared in my house with my mom and my dad, and it was a beautiful thing. And that's what I wanted when it came to my relationship. So, when I was with this fella, and, one time we bumped heads, then we bumped heads again. So then it just like, we were sitting down and we was conversing. And I was saying, well, I don't want us to be fussing and fighting and everything. I just want us to be happy. I said, because me and my mom and my dad, they never, did all that fussing and fighting, and they loved each other, and blah, blah, blah. And I just want to have a relationship like my mom and my dad. And he looked at me, he said, we're not your mom and your daddy. Our relationship is gonna be what we make it. So stop trying to make us your mom and your daddy. That's a problem. So like, oh, okay. And he was right, but it's just like I wasn't trying to be my mom and my daddy, but I wanted the love and the respect and everything that I saw. I want the gooey stuff, the appreciation for what she did for him, for what he did for her. That's what I wanted. I wanted that. So like, yeah, not all families are good families. Not all families gonna be all parents are good parents. And you know, your family is your family. And it's just like the Huxtables. The Huxtables was made up. Good times. The Evans, they were made up. The Waltons, they were made up. But your family is real. So your family's not going to be the Huxtables. They're not going to be the Waltons. They're not going to be the Brady Bunch. They're not going to be the Evans. Your family is what your family is, and you have to get in there and figure out what your family is, and stop trying to, and don't assume that y'all trying to be the Huxtables. No, we trying to be the Shermans. We trying to be the Taylors. We trying to be the Wooders. We trying to be, yeah. Find out what you are, honey. And there are some people like the Huxtables, but they're not the Huxtables. Everybody's not going to be Baraka, Michelle, and Sasha, and Malia. But baby, your family can be just as great. But you have to work with the hand that you were dealt. Stop trying to, you know, build a family off all this fake stuff on TV, honey. That's why I have a problem with the housewives, honey, and the love and hip hop, and the basketball wives, and Married to Medicine. Because they're not telling y'all the truth. They give y'all bits and pieces of their life, but they're not telling you the truth. They're not telling you the truth. So I'm telling you right now, if I was on a reality show and my mama passed, I won't want no camera in my face. My daddy passed. I'm not trying to, baby, go on. Let me deal with this. I don't need no, and if you fire me because I ain't gonna let you take me, you know, grieving my daddy, oh well, the hell with you. So I have a problem with that. And all these kids, they get this, and young kids, they are influencing young kids. Young kids think that's reality. They think that's reality. They sit up there and they see, you know, these, you know, love and hip hop, and then these kids aspire to be rappers and everything. They don't see the ugliness that's going on in the rap industry. And yeah, they say they want to clean it up and all of that, but they ain't cleaning it up. They still having shooters at concerts. They still having fights at clubs. They still having them. And then Lil Nas X came out, and then it's just like they want to shun him because he said he was gay and everything. Well, girl, if you living your life and he living his life, what his lifestyle got to do with you? It's fake. And then everybody. I don't mind gay people, but they don't have to do all that. You don't know what we have to do because you're not gay. You don't know what they have to do, child. But you say you're gonna accept everybody. You know, I don't hate gay people, but don't be hiding and acting like you something that you're not. But you forced them to. Especially in the rap industry, how they talk about everybody, you know, everybody comfortable with themselves. Everybody's comfortable with themselves. I don't care what nobody do, child. The time somebody come out, then you go scooting across the street. Oh, yes, honey. Yes, honey. And then with the Housewives franchise, I'm telling you, with the Housewives franchise especially, I get so upset because y'all may be getting a cute chick, but Andy Cohen is making a killing off of y'all. Your chick ain't gonna be nowhere cuter than Andy Cohen. And he owned the rights to your story, or the part of the story, or the piece of the story that you putting out there about yourself. He owned all the right to you, to your story. So it's just like, yes, honey. Yes. How has the Housewives, tell me this, have the Housewives of Atlanta or the Love and Hip Hop cast or the Married to Medicine cast or the Basketball Wives, have any of these reality shows ever been to the King Center? Have any of those shows visited the Martin Luther King Monument in Washington, D.C.? Have any of those shows visited the African American Museum here in Atlanta? Have any of those shows visit the African American Museum in Memphis, Tennessee? So it's like they're so busy on here clowning, and they don't show you none of our history, and then they have a problem with they quick to get on TV and say, and when we were in school, honey, they was teaching us fake history. Well, you on a reality show and you ain't showing us none of our history. All you showing us is how to act a fool. So now the ball is in your court, and you choosing money. You done sold your soul because you choosing money on trying to educate your people on where we come from and who we are. And we're the only culture that does not respect our history. Baby, if you say something about the Holocaust, they'll be standing in front of your door the next day. The Hispanics, the Asians, the white people. We're the only people that don't value our history. And it's like, come on, y'all. And then I get so, and then it's just like, I just get point, honey, where it's just like, it's really frustrating when we could sit up here and we could march when the police officer gunned down an African-American brother or an African-American sister, but we gun each other down each and every day. But we get mad and we want to protest, and we don't protest. We just make a lot of noise for a little while, because when you protest until you see change, and whatever you're protesting about, that change come about. So y'all just protest while it's fresh, because we should still be protesting Trayvon Martin. We ain't got no better results from the Trayvon Martin killing. How many black boys and black girls they have killed since Trayvon Martin? But we stopped marching because time had passed. So since time passed, then we're going to go on and just act like nothing happened. And then when it happened again, we want to go and march and loot and riot. And then once that's all over, time passed and we're going back. Then they, Shamir Rice. Then they killed, and the time passed, they killed somebody else. So we just protest, we just march and make noise for a little while. We don't march until we get the results that we wanted. Back in the day, Martin Luther King, then when they protested, they didn't ride the bus. They protest, they walked 50, some people walk 15 miles to work and 15 miles from work. Because that's how serious they were about the protest. And when they were out there protesting, they were dressed up like they were going to church, suits and ties and hats, and women in dresses and stockings and slips and heels. They were serious about it. Then we just, we make a lot of noise for a little bit, and then we go back to our lives like normal. Same thing we're doing with the earth. Same thing we're doing with the earth, which is why God is mad at us. He's frustrated with us about the earth. We say we care about the earth, we care about the land, but then we study polluting the land, study cutting down trees, study putting toxic fumes in the air. We study doing, hello. So it's like, no, honey, no. But Shay said, I can listen to politics stuff when you say. Thank you, Shay. And some people say I just because people. It's just so you just talk to people. Some people try to influence people using all these big words and all the girl. Just break it down, honey. Break it down. You got to be so, girl. Your Harvard education. You don't have to use that to talk to people. Just be yourself and just use common words. Get the message across. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. They were serious about changes that was presentable doing it. Mildred Loving was a very important person. Mildred Loving was a very important person for me in Black history. Glad my parents taught me about her. Loving versus Virginia. She was a constitutional game changer. It's like just like the show with what was the one with the girls recently? Because we so busy trying to support Friends and Sex in the City and all these other shows that don't give a hill of beans about us. Child, we got our own stories that we could be telling. You know, and then when Tyler Perry did Colored Girls, he did a good job with that. But still, there was some stuff I was like questioning. But you know, for him to just do it. But and Viola Davis and Denzel Washington doing Fences. It's just like, child. Y'all know the body of work that the author of Fences have out. And then that's the thing that Denzel Washington, I think Denzel Washington and his wife, they have his what's his name? August Wilson. August Wilson, his widow, has given Denzel the okay to turn all of his plays into movies. Do y'all know the body of work that man has out, honey? And then there's some more people out there. There's some more plays and stuff out there. One Monkey Don't Stop No Show and all this stuff. It's a lot. Baby, our history is so mind-blowing that it would turn this world upside down if all African American people paid attention to our history, and if we promoted our own stuff when it comes to, you know, culture, and when it comes to, like, we have a plethora. There I go, acting like the other people I was just talking about. We have a whole lot. We have a whole lot of history we just sitting on. We have some books that could run circles around these movies that are being put out, but because people are not interested in our books, and because this is Spike Lee just one person, he can't do it all. Oprah Winfrey just one person, she can't do it all. But it's like, child, I'm telling y'all, baby. And that's why people say all the time, they say, baby, if black people knew how powerful they were, honey, this world would be in trouble. But the world is doing to black people what Trump is doing to everybody. The world throw black people distractions. The world throw black people distractions. And that's what Trump does. When he see that, you know, people not buying what he's selling, he'll throw a distraction out there. Because baby, I told y'all, some people, they be laughing, they be being funny, say, child, if Trump win, I'm gonna move to Africa. But baby, if I could afford to move to Africa, I'd be gone. That's where I would move to. I would move to Africa. I'd be in Johannesburg. Yes. Yes, honey, because when I went over there to visit Johannesburg, baby, it's just like America. But you look at white America, honey. They was having the stuff they put on TV when they talking about Africa, honey. They showing people over there with the nose ring and all the jewelry, the women with all the round their neck, the jewelry and the big hoop earrings and big old hole earrings, and then they showing you with no shoes, showing with no shoes on, the kids with the little cloth wrapped around them. That ain't Africa, girl. Girl, Africans over there living just like Americans. And that's why a lot of them just come over here and get an education and go back home. Because they value their history. They value their culture. So they'll come to America and get a free education and go back home and invest in their country. And that's why I have a problem with everybody that has a problem with Joe Biden or Elizabeth Warren or Bernie Sanders or Kamala Harris or Cory Booker or any of them say that, you know, education should be free. Because we're doing it for foreigners. Why can't we do it for Americans? Oh, it's been done for foreigners. We educate Africans and Asians and Hispanics. We educate a whole lot of people here in America, and they go right back home once they graduate and get their degree. And it's just as valuable in their homeland as it is in America. And a lot of them are over here getting their education, and their education is free, and they're holding down jobs, and they are getting their money and sending it back home. They value their culture. They value their community. They value themselves. We have to stop letting people sell us short. on who we are as a people. We are kings and queens. We really are, y'all. Black people, we kings and queens. We kings and queens, but you'll never know it. And the other day I was out, at the store, and there was an African American young lady in there. Her mouth was so filthy. It was so filthy. She couldn't be no more than 21, 22. Her mouth was so filthy. I felt dirty just being around her. I said, baby, don't you know you're a queen? You have no business talking like that. And it's like one of the lines in Color Girls say, put my language back in my mouth. Baby. Baby, honey, I love life. I love life, honey. I love life. I love life. And I still love my people. I still love my people. We all are not gonna get on the same page at the same time. And we all are not here on earth we all don't have the same assignments. And then I just want to throw this in your spirit too, honey. It's just like some people, they they are meant to protest. Everybody's not meant to protest. Everybody's not meant to boycott and all that. But there is a part that you play in that. Just like they organize. We need some organizers. And that's another thing we need to work on when it comes to our protest. We need to work on organizing. Like we should be somewhere organizing what we do, and nobody know that we are having meetings organizing our next protest. So we need to organize it, and we need to get it together, and we need to know why are we protesting and what's going to stop us from protesting. What's the result we're looking for? And until we get that result, we're going to protest every day. And this machine, which is the people who are getting together behind the scenes, they're keeping it going. They're working. You're working behind the scenes. Just because you're not marching and all of that stuff, you still have a part to play. But we all have different assignments. So don't feel like because you don't march the street or you don't protest and all that we look at you in a bad way. No, that's not your position. You have some other role to play. You're probably supposed to be the sign maker. You're the person that make the signs that the protesters have when they marching. Or you probably the person that's supposed to be making sure that we have, water and refreshment for the protesters. Or you probably the person that's supposed to get the schedule together and where we're gonna meet up when we protest. You know what I'm saying? The organization. It's an organization. It's just like it's a company. Protesting is like a company, honey. We got the organization. Everybody working for free. This is a protest, and everybody, we all on the same page, and we got to get this. We got to get to it. We got to get to it. We got to get to it. Because let me tell you something. If you don't believe that America fear us when we stand by each other and we stand together and we stick together, if you don't believe that, just take a look at the Nation of Islam. I don't care what's going on in the world and what they have to say about such, or what they have to. They never attack the Nation of Islam. Why? I have had comedians to tell me, and Hope Flood was one, but there are several. There are several comedians that have told me, and Hope Flood is one of them. She said, baby, I would never say another joke about Farrakhan. She said, I don't know how, but I was at a set and I had did some jokes about Farrakhan. She said, and when I got off stage, some brothers came up to me and they say, my sister, we need to talk to you over here. She pulled us, she said they pulled her over there and they told her, listen, our leader is not a joke. Please don't ever do that again. We don't want to have this conversation with you again. Our leader is not a joke. And we don't expect you to make jokes about him. Several comedians had told me that the Nation of Islam has pulled up on them. Donald Trump ain't never said that about the Nation of Islam. He said some African countries are shithole countries. He talked about Elijah Cummings' district being rat infested. He talked about, Maxine Waters, but he never said nothing about the Nation of Islam. None of them. And that's the power that we have as Black people when we come together. And it's not that we want to be violent. We're not doing it to be violent. We're just doing it to be respected. You just want respect. If you want respect, you got to demand it. Because what they are judging us on is because when they see love and hip hop, and they see the, you know, and I'm sorry I keep picking on these reality shows, when they see these rappers and they see y'all going to places with your pants pulled down and you're in the streets and you listen to music, and like I say, the young lady is all in public just cussing like a sailor, and she's so, and when they see you disrespecting yourself, what makes you think they're gonna respect you, honey? You don't respect yourself. So you are giving them a pass to disrespect you. But when they look at you and they say, oh, baby, y'all better leave the Black folk alone, honey. Better leave the Black folk alone. But child, we out here killing each other at the gas station and, you know, chasing each other down on freeway and killing each other. And they're not going to respect y'all, honey. They're not going to respect them. And that's why your circle that you surround yourself with, it has to be a positive circle. It has to be. Because it's just like, baby, like sorority and fraternities, sororities and fraternities. That's what your circle of friends should be. A sorority full of sororities and fraternity members. Because you know you have girls and guys, they're friends. But sororities are for the girls and the boys, and fraternity and all that. But yes, honey, yes. But I love us. I love us. But I always want us to do better. And it's just like with my mama. My mama, the Christian lady that she is. She loves a good laugh. She loves to make people laugh. And she is not on board with Trump. But one thing that my mama is not going to allow is for somebody to talk like threatening about Trump. She don't do that, because I say, "Oh, mama, I would, you know, God that took such. Why can't he? Don't you do that? Don't you do that? Don't do that. You know better." It's just like, child. Look at Leo. You a Delta, Delta Sigma Theta, Theta, honey, Theta. What my Kappas? I want to be a Kappa girlfriend, a Kappa sweetheart. Mhm. Yes, honey. Frankie said, same with my mama, honey. I told my mama I hate Trump. And she said, she checked me, honey. Yeah, she checked you, honey. Jarvis, that's my child, Jarvis. Jarvis, where's your picture, honey? Put a picture on there. Put a picture on there, Jarvis. That's my child. The prodigal son came home today, honey. Yes, honey, the prodigal son. He called his mama today, honey. Yes, honey. But yeah, surround yourself with positive people, honey, because you and positive people, y'all go a long way. Like and share this video, like and share this video, like and share this video, like and share this video. I want to send a shout out because I haven't watched them in a couple of days, because you know I was just when I first Jalen and Cardo. That's this lovely little young gay couple that I met on YouTube. Yeah, I ran into their YouTube channel. I love them. I love Jalen and Cardo. Jalen and Cardo. I love them. I love you too, Jarvis. Mm-hmm. Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. Where are you calling from, baby? Are you in Yugoslavia? You said good. Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. Baby, because where I am, it is 2 a.m. So where are you? Where are you, Jovine? Let me see y'all comments. Okay, I'm on Cardo is everything. Byron, stop, honey. Cardo, y'all just be on that big old butt of Cardo, honey. Cardo is everything, honey. Ooh. She said, hell no. And Demetrius, she is black. He probably messed with Latoya back when she was dating that monster. Who child? Who is Cardo? Cardo and Jalen. That's a little young gay couple that has a YouTube channel. Cardo and Jalen. And Jalen started off as Jalen doing a prank on Carlo. Because Jalen is gay, Carlo was straight. And Jalen was pretending doing a prank on Carlo like he loved him and all that. Then at the end of the prank, they kissed. So Cardo was in. Cardo. It's like Ricky Ricardo. But his name is Ricardo because I heard his mama say Ricardo. So his name is Ricardo. But on this show, they say Cardo and Jalen. JYJL, what, YYNN? He spelled his name differently because, Jalen is such a common name, honey. Somebody to run off with all my stuff for Color Girls. Baby, I love me some Color Girls. And another play that you all need to read is 1 Monkey Don't Stop No Show. 1 Monkey Don't Stop No Show. Baby, that was good. I didn't see that. You didn't see what? Oh, what? Yeah, 1 Monkey Don't Stop No Show. That's a good one, honey. Janet has asked, Michael used to tease her about it and call her dunk. Okay. Oh, your friend Kimmy from Louisiana just came in. Hey, Kimmy. Hey, Kimmy. Dijon, have you been in here? Dijon, you are not fit to do this, honey. He is putting all these slides in here from Color Girls who have committed suicide when the rainbow is enough. You have been of no assistance to me. But baby, somebody almost walked off with all of my stuff. Not my point, but somebody almost walked off with all of my stuff. And the run away, don't even know I'm talking to you. I'm standing up here yelling and he's screaming. He don't even know. Say, man, where you going with my things? I need my things. Need my whisper kiss. I need my Maybe I love me some Color Girls, honey. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just do a one-woman show by myself. Do all the Color Girls. I'm gonna do it by myself. I'm gonna do a one-woman show. That's what I'm gonna do when the coronavirus get out of here. I'm gonna rent a theater or someplace, and I'm gonna do Color Girls by myself. The woman in red, the woman in blue, the woman in green, the woman in yellow, the woman in purple, the woman. I'm gonna be all the Color Girls by myself, honey. Intermission time, she gotta go change into a red outfit. There was no air. Now that's one thing that I didn't like with Tyler Perry's for Color Girl, the one about the young man that dropped the children out of the window. I didn't like that interpretation for the movie because it is, oh my God, that is the best monologue in the whole entire book. And it's just, oh my God, it's just like, how we were all dependent on you, Tyler. Tyra Banks talking to Camille. Camille, no! But yes, child. Did y'all say, yes, ma'am, I will come see. Oh, everybody gonna come see. All the hashtag left hands gonna come see, honey. I was missing something. A land of hands. I was missing something. I was missing something too, honey. Then the one. Corals. And then Miss Thang had finished. She said, you have to go now. There's coffee on the stove. You got what you wanted, didn't you? Ooh, lady of the evening, baby. Yes, it is, honey. New Rose, Louisiana. Kimberly, hi, Kimberly. New Rose, Louisiana. Never heard of it. Boom. I mean, Kimberly, New Rose, Louisiana. What is that close to, Kimberly? T-Ray sings, I love you too. When this is over, I'm taking a flight somewhere. I need to sit in a plane seat. Okay. We need 1 hour stand up from you, Miss Sophia. Okay, I'm gonna make it happen. That scene is the reason I can't watch the movie. Okay, never heard of it. Is it is down south? Yes. Talk about one monkey don't stop no show. Yeah, you need to read that. Also, there's a young lady by the name of I have her book, and y'all need to get her book and read it. It's a 1 day read, honey. And she's trans. She's a trans woman, and she's just sharing a little glimpse of her life experience. It is not. Oh my God, it's a great read. It's a great read, honey. Uh, I'll get up and go get it in a minute to get the title of it. What was the difference in Tyler than the regular one? The regular one, there were no men. I mean, in Tyler's, there were men. In the regular one, it's just the ladies. It's just the ladies, and they're acting out the scenes and stuff, acting out the poems, and there were no men, just all ladies. But with the movie, he put those guys in there, and it added a special something to it when you're talking about Bo Willie and all that. But excuse me, I'm getting some of my wine, honey. But yeah, honey, I'm a little country girl. Kim, what did she say? Did she say what it was near? Oh, oh my God. I love you too, Toss. Yeah, if you can, and if you can, you go. If a theater, I hope a theater. I think they did it here in Atlanta. If you can go and check out the play, if somebody else does the play, go and see the play. Cause honey, that play is no joke. Because everybody was when he said that he was going to do a movie for color girls who consider suicide when the rainbow is enough. Everybody was like, "Oh, I don't know how that's gonna work. I don't know how that's gonna work." And then it's just like stuff that he did when he added the different colors with the men and all that stuff. It was just like, yeah, but at the same time, that monologue, you how those kids, oh my God, that monologue, baby, I'm telling you, every female that has done that monologue, standing ovation and crying at the same time. It's about 35 minutes from Baton Rouge. Okay, baby. Okay, baby. You could do about 35 minutes from Baton Rouge, baby. That's the cheerleaders from when I was a cheerleader at Texas Southern University, baby. I used to love when we played Southern. When they came to us and we went to Southern. Oh, I used to love those cheerleaders, honey. They accent and everything. We are the cheerleaders from Southern U in Baton Rouge. We come to introduce ourselves to you. Baby, I used to love them. Uh-huh. Thank you for answering my question. Tyler, what was it? I don't remember, but you're welcome if you're talking to me. Wicked. Wicked. That monologue was everything, but he took it out, and I was like, no. Yes, honey. There was no air. But Willie, he kept getting frustrated because he was driving the old gypsy cab, and the cab kept breaking down. And yes, honey. I'll be there watching these movies, and I'll be like, oh, I missed the experience of flying. Denzel, when did Denzel get in here, y'all? When did Denzel get in here, child? Don't be coming in here. Oh, I graduated from Grambling. You did, Michelle. I love Grambling. I love Grambling. Baby, when we came to Grambling to play y'all, honey, ooh, I love Grambling, baby. But let me tell y'all, Grambling, y'all a mess, honey. That stadium, ooh, y'all, that was the first stadium that just went down like that. It was just like, it was steep, honey. This went down. I love Grambling. But one time when we played Grambling in Houston, and then this guy, he came up and he had his cap backwards, and he was like, yo, who won the game? And I say, oh, Grambling won. He turned his cap around, he had a G on it. Yeah, I know. Say, boy, you better get out of my face playing with me. But you know, he was trying to come on to me because I was a cheerleader. Yeah, honey, who won? Yeah, I know. You better stop, boy. Stop playing with me. But I love going to. I told you the other night, I love going to Grambling games. I love going to Southern games. I love going to Mississippi Valley games, and I love going to Jackson State games. Prairie View didn't have a stadium, so they had to come to us. We didn't have one either, so we had to go to the University of Houston sometimes, and sometimes we went to Rice University, but we didn't have a stadium. Yes, I was a cheerleader, baby. Meryl Streep did a good job playing AJ. Huh? I've been here since 1 a.m. Oh, I see. Oh, did you chime in? Did you chime in? Because you know when you get here late, Denzel, you sit around. Then you won't say nothing. You talk about I've been here. So I'll go back and look and see when you post your first comment. I love going to my room outside closed. What? Let me tell y'all my child, honey. Jarvis, he called me today out of the blue. I hadn't heard from him in a while, child. And then he had been texting me. We've been texting back and forth, but his number not saved. He didn't change his number, so his number not saved. So I'm like, I said, who is this? He said, oh, you don't have I said, no. He said, I've been texting you, and we've been texting back and forth. I said, well, child, I don't know. I didn't know who this was, honey. I just text people. They text me back. They got my phone number. They text me. So I text you back. So then he said, he was talking about how, he was not. Jarvis, can I share this story? He talking about, don't do it. He said, don't do it. Jarvis, can I share this story, Jarvis? He said, don't do it. Don't do it, honey. Oh my God, honey. Oh, Miss Sophia, did you get the song to send you? What song? No. Where did he send it? Do you believe a performer has to always rehearse before a show? What? Be more specific. I'm sorry, be more Pacific. Do you believe a performer has to always rehearse before a show? Well, I'll just say it like this. Different performers have different rituals that they use. It's just like, it's up to the performer. Some performers, they have to do this. Some performers, they have to do that. So different performers have different rituals that they use. So, no, probably not. Be prepared, but not over rehearse. Hey, now, Miss Sophia, weekend. Hey. Pacific, yeah, not specific, but Pacific. I listen to someone like Michael Jackson who did the same damn show. No, when you talk about entertainers like that, like, oh, well, those people, they have to rehearse before they show. Just like I say, when Beyonce came to the club, that's the reason she wasn't doing radio and television interviews or print interviews. Because when they come to different cities and stuff, even if they don't do the whole show, they have to mark their spots, for the lightings and the dance routines and all that. So they have to rehearse. Yeah, they have to rehearse because they're in different spots, and each spot is different. Like the arena in Dallas is different from the arena in Atlanta. So they have to go and mark their spots and stuff and walk through. They call those walkthrough rehearsal, a full walkthrough rehearsal. So yeah, those things and stuff have to do that when they have dances and all that. They definitely have to rehearse. Jarvis said, "You can tell the story." LOL. Oh, baby. Which one? You don't know which one I'm gonna tell. Which one, honey? Oh, the other night, couple nights ago, we were talking, and I was Regina. Thank you, Regina. Okay, Miss Sophia, the bank system just got right. If you locked down, but my bills just went through, so I guess it's back up because I tried to send this yesterday. Love you. I love you too, Regina Hawkins. Thank you. Thank you, baby. All the comments gone, honey. Y'all gotta retype them, honey. It don't matter. He said it don't matter. Uh yes, honey. And my moderators. Every time somebody give me a cash donation, the moderators, y'all be on it. Y'all thank them as well. I appreciate that, honey. Just in case, but I see it. But sometimes I get to talking to her the next day, it's to scroll up, but it's still up there. The amount is up there, but the person's name is not up there. So that's why I try to shout them out as soon as I see it, honey. Then when I shout them out, I forget what I was getting ready to say. Y'all have to remind me what I was getting ready to say because I'm getting younger when it comes to the internet. Baby. Ooh. I done come a long ways from putting towels on my head. That's why I love Whoopi Goldberg, honey, so much. Is because when I first saw her, she did her one-woman show. She did this monologue where she was acting like a White Valley girl, and she put a towel on her head. Was it a towel or a sheet or a pillowcase or something she put on her head, honey? I was like, baby, that is so true. That is so me. That is so. All the drag girls did that, honey. Put the towels on her head, towels on our head, and a sheet for our evening gown, baby. Yes, ma'am. Oh, okay. Oh, really? She said, I sent you that Betty Davis song. Okay. Where did you send it to? I like the new cut. Let me tell you something. I kid you not. I kid you not. I had so much fun in that unit last night. I wanted to wear that unit again tonight. I said it was so nice. I had to wear it twice. And the only reason I don't wear them units back to back like that is because I don't have two videos with the same unit on, although I'll have on a different blouse or different dress. Some people are just going to see the unit and they say, oh, I already watched that video, so I'm not going to watch that. So I have to change my units. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Does Sophia still do curls like Big Worm from Friday? When I first started wearing my hair, like putting perms and curls in it, I wouldn't dare wear no straight hair like this. In the very beginning, I wouldn't dare wear no straight hair like this. This is just so straight. What is a hair? What is hair without curls? I've always been fascinated with curly hair and long black curly hair. So, baby, all these colors and stuff that I've been wearing, different colors, units. That's I would if I could, I'd just wear black. But the colors, they pop and stuff, and so I get it. So I'll do that and everything. But maybe if I could, I'd just be in black hair every day. Every time you see me, I'm in a black unit. Almost slip. Do a line from the color purple. Okay. Any more ladders come? Could be not. Who's to say? Did I ever ask you for anything? I didn't even ask you for your sorry hand in marriage. Is that your baby? Why, yes, it is. What's her name? Why, I call her Olivia. Why you call her Olivia? Well, don't she look like an Olivia to you? I looked at her eyes, and her eyes looked old. So I called her Olivia. You gonna buy some, gal? Oh, really? Kisses. Kisses. Smooches. Hello, Sophia. Say hi to. Oh, it left. Color Girl, Ghost, Dream Girls. Baby, my favorites from Dream Girls is the Tony performance, honey. It was at the Tony Award. Hello, everybody. Hey, Effie. Oh, Effie, where do you think you're going? Oh, yeah, I'm fine. No, Kurt's supposed to do. Kurt's supposed to talk. Name 5 Whoopi Goldberg movies quickly. You got me. Ghost. Oh, that's what somebody else was saying up there when they had all that Ghost and Color Purple, Jumping Jack Flash, and that's it, honey. Somebody else give me 2 more, honey. Sandra Bullock almost got the part of Celia in The Color Purple. Really? Really? John, really? I mean, Demetrius, really? Coretta Corella, that's the other one. Go Sister Act. Yes, good fist. Oh, yeah, fences. Yes. All right. All right, the John be on it, honey. Yes. Sister Act. Everybody say Sister Act. How could I forget Sister Act? How could I forget Sister Act? Uh-huh. All right, y'all about ready to go? Or you all about ready to go? We've been on here 1 hour and 55 minutes. Y'all gonna stop. Y'all are going to Tina Turner turn down Sealy Road in color purple. Do you blame her? She had been through that already for. I'm sure she said, been there, done that. I'm just trying to help you out. Now she's gonna go and let Mr. whoop her ass for a whole movie. No, honey, I don't think so. She already been there, done that. Maybe couldn't nobody play CD but Whoopi Goldberg. Nobody but Whoopi Goldberg could pull that off. Whoopi. Who you could the only other person could have pulled off Sealy other than Whoopi Goldberg. It's me. Rat Race. Whoopi was absolutely hilarious in Rat Race. Okay. The Tina Turner said she got beat enough in real life, honey. I know that's real, honey. Do you ever wear pin curls at night? Denzel, do I ever wear pin curls? Of course. But tonight, I'm just gonna wrap. I'm just gonna wrap my hair. I'm gonna wrap it. Mm-hmm. I put the hell out of Sophia. I'm sure you would. You did, didn't you? Did you dress up as Sophia for Halloween or something? You did, Sophia. Did the John? The John is in L.A. y'all. The John, you still live in L.A.? Excuse me. Oh, we're going long, honey. Lord. I don't know. I didn't know I was late. I thought I was early. So now I have to do what Sophia told people last night. Honey, you gonna have to go back and watch the live. Regular water, y'all. Mm. I'm about to fix some bacon and eggs. Don't leave. Don't leave. Nessa, you finna fix some bacon and eggs, okay? All right, I won't leave. Could you see Whoopi in blonde, a blonde lace front? Whoopi got a blonde dreads now, twisted, whatever she got. They blonde. Did you watch RuPaul and AJ and the Queen? Yes, I did. I watched RuPaul and AJ and the Queen. Waiting to exhale. I watched RuPaul and AJ and the Queen, and my review was the acting was weak, except for AJ. The storyline was very cute. I love the storyline, but the acting was very weak. And RuPaul needs to start casting people in these roles, and she needs to be the producer. It's just like, stay in your lane. Stay in your lane, baby. And it's just like, you, baby, come on, honey. You can't do everything. You can't get all the checks, honey. There are people out there that, baby, that could have been a great, great series, honey. But, and I know it's child. It's just like the Clark sisters. This is to RuPaul and Tyler Perry. This is to RuPaul and Tyler Perry. No shade whatsoever. It's like, just like the Clark sisters. It's okay for you to let somebody else play you. Even if it's a story built on, if it's a character built on you, it's okay to let somebody cast somebody in that role. Because as bad as it sounds, some people can be a better you than you. No shade, honey. No shade. Hey, Sophia, I'm just here to. I'm glad I was reading ahead, honey. And I stopped. Mariah witnessed Celine, Janet, Madonna. The show got canceled because people complained that it promote pedophilia. No joking. Child, please. Got canceled because the acting was awful. Yes, I saw Fall from Grace. We talked about that last night. My prodigal son, Jarvis. We talked about that last night. Fall for grace when the woman got out of the bed, and then she came down, turned the corner, come out of the bedroom, come down the stairs. She don't have on the slippers that she put on when she got out of the bed. Then they sit in the restaurant, the man sitting back there drinking water from a glass with nothing in it. Then he eat food on a fork with no food on it. Then those same people was at the wedding. Child, y'all don't even know these people. How y'all extra? You need to get some more extras, honey, to play these extras, honey. Yes, Tina DeVoe still doing drag. Denzel said, Demetri took out cancer because Netflix don't want too much LGBTQ content. LGBTQ content, honey. H.A. and the Queen. RuPaul's show, H.A. and the Queen. And also her talk show, you know, they said they tested that out. They said it wasn't doing it, girl. See, and I gave it a chance because somebody said AJ and the Queen looked like a train wreck from the beginning, honey. But I watched it, and the storyline was good. The storyline is good. If they had the right actors cast in those characters, in those roles, it would have been wonderful. If everybody acting was like AJ's, that movie would have been totally different. We would have been saying, we would have been thinking, we've been praising that movie like we praised the Clark sisters, honey, if they had cast the right people in those roles, honey. What role would you cast Oprah in next? What role would I cast Oprah in next? Let me see. What's out there? I don't know, honey. Oh. Do you see Monique having a comeback? Comeback? She never went nowhere. Of course, everybody can have a comeback. I've been doing this since I was a little girl. I don't know what that's all about. But just see, like everything just right here. You know what I'm saying? Anybody else do that besides me? When is Greenleaf coming back on? Damn, it takes forever to return. I don't know. I don't know, baby. Those chasing gay reality shows are a stereotypical mess, honey. The only gay show I'm ready for is Pose season 3. I'm ready for is Pose season 3. Pose, yes, honey. Pose. We know a lot of people in that show, honey. A lot of people in that show. He can understand that you can't do stage acting on film. I think his best film is A Family That Prays. Nothing else is on that level. And that's the one with the one from Misery on there. Because that's what everybody was saying, honey. Kathy Bates. Is that the one with Kathy Bates? Oprah's not a good actress. She always put on that same Southern accent, and it's tired. See? Now, listen. Oprah was good in that with her and Forrest Whitaker. She was good in that. Oprah been good in all her roles, though. She has been good in all the roles that she has played. Now, speaking of Oprah, you talk about she has that same Southern voice, accent, and you tired of it. Well, what you think about Denzel Washington? Denzel Washington don't be changing his voice. The characters are different, but the voice is the same. And the same thing with what's his name? What's in your wallet? Mm-hmm. The same way. And the same thing with this is CNN. And Angela Viola Davis. The thing with acting is your voice is your voice. And yes, when you play it like a foreigner, you have to use like a Jamaican accent or something like that. Then they'll change their voice. But 9 times out of 10, the voice is going to be the same. Yes, honey, the voice is going to be the same unless you're playing an accent. You're Jamaican, or you're from Haiti, or you from Paris, or you're from London, or England, or you're from, you know, way down south. Mm-hmm. Just absolutely nothing. And still, I got my stimulus check. Well, did you file with H&R Block as one of those people that file your taxes, honey? Because you know they sent those people's checks to them people, honey. So they have to send your direct deposit back, and then they have to cut you a check because they're not gonna try direct deposit with you no more, honey. Uh-huh. Let me see. I like to watch a Mariah, Whitney, Celine, Janet, Madonna, Eddie Murphy, and Norbert. Oh my God. I thought Oprah was from Mississippi too. Oprah is from Mississippi originally. Samuel Jackson. Yeah, that's who it is. Thank you, baby, the actor. I was trying to, what's in your wallet? Samuel Jackson. Thank you, Shay Shay. Did you see I could do bad all by myself? No, honey. No, I did not see I could do bad all by myself. What was it about? Boogie, boogie, boogie. Y'all better start doing your own taxes on TurboTax. James Earl Jones, yes. This is CNN. Sophia, Kimberly say Sophia was in it. No, Sophia wasn't in there. Joe was in it. Yes, I only watch A Wrinkle in Time because of Oprah. Okay? This Oprah's a good actor. Like and share my video, like and share my video, like and share my video, like and share, like and share, like and share. And y'all need to subscribe to my YouTube channel and tell your friends. Let me see, honey. Let me see. Tell your friends to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and also tell your co-workers, your neighbors, your children, if your children are over 18, your church members. Tell them to tell other people that go to other churches, because we have to. Let me get my phone. Tell everybody you know. And when you pass by somebody on the street, just stop them and say, "Hey, pull out your phone. I need you to go to YouTube and download my mama's YouTube channel. Subscribe to my mama's YouTube channel." Yes, honey. I need you to officially become, and I need y'all to go to the Democratic National Convention. I need you all to send out emails. I need y'all to send out notifications to people like Barack Obama and Joe Biden if they want us to be supporting them and sending them some money in their campaign and all that. Pastor Warnock, I need y'all to send all these politicians and everything, tell them that they need to subscribe to my YouTube channel, because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 days. We have only 13 days left before we reach our 100 million subscribers. We want 100 million subscribers at the end of April, and we only have 13 days left to reach our goal of 100 million subscribers. So I need you to send out a post to all of your friends on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, wherever, honey, because we have to meet our goal, children. We have to meet our goal. We have to meet our goal, 100 million subscribers. We can do it. If we all come together and work hard, we can do it, children. Yes, we can. Yes, we can, baby. We can do it. I know we can do it. I know we can do it. If we put our mind together, we can do it. We can do it. We can do it. That's what I always say. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. Oh, we can do it. We can do it. We can do it. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. Yes, we can, baby. We can do it, honey. Child, I had brought me some moonshine in here. I ain't even drunk none of it. Excuse me. So refreshing, honey. I could stand here for 3 more hours. 3 more hours. I'm looking for my laughing hyenas. I expect to see my laughing hyenas. I need to see my laughing hyenas. I want to see my laughing hyenas. I'm looking for my laughing hyenas. I expect to see my laughing hyenas. I got to see my laughing hyenas. I want to see my life and enough. You know that YouTube is where we normally meet. Oh yeah, you know that YouTube is where we normally meet. Oh yeah, you know that YouTube is where we normally meet. He just believe and receive it. Me and my hashtag life and hyena today. Hey, just believe and receive it. Me and my hyenas today. Hey, I expect to see Rochelle every day. Got to see Rochelle every day. I expect to see the great Daniel every day. Got to see the great Daniels every day. I expect to see Nessa every day. Got to see Nessa every day. I expect to see Coco J every day. Got to see Coco J every day. I expect to see Denzel every day. Got to see Denzel, hey, every day. I expect to see Quetta B every day. Got to see Quetta B every day. I expect to see DeJohn every day. Got to see DeJohn every day. I expect to see Michelle every day. Got to see Michelle every day, just to believe and receive it. Me and my hyenas today. Hey, just believe and receive it. Me and my hyenas today. Hey, just believe and receive it. Join me and my hyenas every day. Hey, we need 100 million subscribers in 13 days. We need 100 million subscribers to my page in 13 days. Hey, yeah, Lord. I had to give y'all a little piece of that. That's what I opened up with tonight, but a lot of y'all got in here late, so I had to go on and give you a little piece. You know what I'm saying? Because I know y'all go back, y'all gonna say, oh, I missed it. She didn't say my name. I expect to see Jarvis every day. God can make a way out of no way. Hey. Come on. Trit. Yes, honey. I expect to see Mariah Whitney, Celine, Janet, Madonna every day. Got to see Mariah Whitney, Celine, Janet, Madonna every day. I expect to see Spilling Part TV every day. Got to see Spilling Part TV every day. I expect to see Courtney every day. I got to see Courtney every day. I expect to see Melinda every day. Got to see Melinda every day. Just believe and receive it. God will perform it today. Hey, hallelujah. Amen, baby. Baby, I had fell through with an old Clark Sisters remix, honey. Leah, you were in the first one. Stop it. You were in the first one. Don't be so selfish. You were in the first one. Michelle, you're leaving. Sweet dreams. I love you. Thank you for everything. And we'll see you tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow is Saturday. Oh, I'm off on the weekend. Oh, I dare not come on here on the weekend. No, I'll see you all. I'll see you all tomorrow. I'll be here. Long we in lockdown, baby. I won't be here. Now, I know I'm going to mess this name up, honey. Can we get another rendition of Fly on the Wall? Baby, listen. Thank you for your donation. But as far as the rendition of Fly on the Wall, I don't even remember. I don't even remember because, you know, I be making these songs up as I go. And honestly, I'm telling y'all honestly, while I was setting up the equipment tonight, I started singing the Clark Sisters. Then I just put that little twist in there and I said, oh, this may work. I may be able to open up with this tonight. So I started singing that right before I came on. I said, oh, they're going to like this because I'm going to throw their name in there. Didn't y'all like that? See, that's what we do over here. We are original. We are the original. Look, I got this napkin. That ain't what that fire. I brought my powder puff for that. Amen. Because I was getting down with my singing. Did y'all say as long as it's your assignment? Yes, second degree. Fly on the wall. Second degree. Baby, I don't remember the fly on the wall song, honey. I don't even remember the honey. Spilly Boy TV, I love you. I love you, Spilly Boy TV. Uh oh, thank you, honey. Brenda. Brenda, I didn't say your name. I expect to see Brenda every day. Got to see Brenda every day. I expect to see Rochelle every day. Got to see Rochelle every day. I expect to see Jamie every day. Got to see Jamie every day. Listen. And you see why they say when people get up to make their acceptance speeches at award show, I don't want to get to call a name because I know I'm gonna leave somebody out, and I just don't. So, everybody that I left out, y'all, put your name down. Put your name. Say you left me out. You left me out, and I'm gonna make it up to you, baby. I'm gonna make it up to you because all my hashtag left behind are different. They have different personalities. I'm like Maddie Moss Clark, Dr. Maddie Moss Clark. Baby, I treat all my children differently because I know their personalities. But if my children don't have me with 100 million subscribers in 13 days, oh, God. Oh, my screen. I said your name in the first one. I expect to see Liggity Lil every day. Got to see Liggity Lil every day. Just believe and receive it. God will perform it today. Just believe and receive it, darling. And God will perform it. He'll perform it today. Hey, just believe and receive it. God will perform it today. Because you left me out. Oh, Lakeisha, you left me out. I forgot about the car, and I forgot about Lakeisha. So I have to make up a special song for them. I forgot about two of my children, so I have to make them feel special. And this song is just for the Con and Lakeisha. I forgot about the Con, and I forgot about Lakeisha. Two of my hyenas left town. So I had to make up a whole new song to let my children know that I love them, I love them, I love them the same. I forgot about the Con, and I forgot about Lakeisha. Now I have to let my laughing hyenas know I love them. They thought that mommy didn't have enough love for them. They thought that she was only gonna give them the scraps like Dottie Matt's Club did to Twinkie. But I had to let them know that I wasn't gonna do that. So I came up with a special song for the Con and Lakeisha, to let my babies know that they are special to me. So how do you feel, Deacon? How do you feel, Lakeisha, knowing that mommy made a special song for you? I said, how do you feel, Deacon? How do you feel, Lakeisha, knowing that mommy's love is special for you? I forgot about the gun, and I forgot about Lakeisha. So I had to make a special song for them. I forgot about the gun, and I forgot about Lakeisha. So I had to make up a special song to show them that mama loved them. All of my hashtag laughing hyenas, they all mean the world to me. So I never want to leave them out of my songs. Cause I don't want them to feel like they are all alone. Oh, I forgot about the gun. And I forgot about Lakeisha. But I hope that this song will make them feel better. I hope that this song will make them feel better. I hope that this song make them feel better. I hope that this song makes them feel better. Cause I never want to forget any of my hashtag laughing hyena. Oh, I forgot about you. Oh my God. Somebody said, I said, honey, my hands are waving side to side. Yes, that was one of the old country tunes. I forgot about the hun, and I forgot about Lakeisha. They felt some kind of way because I didn't say the name today. And I put everybody else in my little special song. And I forgot about the con. And I forgot about Keisha. Hey, God, yes, to the Holy Ghost. I forgot about it. I forgot about it. It sounds like a Selena song as well, honey. All right, honey. Theater, honey. The theater mask. Yes, honey. Theater. We're giving you theater. We're giving you theater. That's what I'm saying. We're giving you theater. While they wasting time putting them housewives and love and hip hop, honey, they should give me my one woman show, honey. That's what they need to be putting on TV, honey. Me and my hashtag left behind Enos, honey. We'll turn that mother out. Yes, we will. Baby, all my songs are hits, honey. Ooh, they hate it, honey. Ooh, they hate it. What they hate, girl? What they hate? Spilly Boy TV. Spilly Boy TV. I thought I was following you, and then I looked the other day and I wasn't following you. I was like, oh my God, I'm not following Spilly Boy TV. That has to change. And I did. Yes. They was talking about I saw a one woman show. Yes, honey, I need my one woman show. It's gonna happen. I need my one woman show. I need to be on television. I need to be up on the movie screen. I need for it to come on. Come on. I done put my work in. It's time for the rewards to come. I need to be my own one woman show. I need to do a stand-up comedy show, and I need to be in movies, and I need to be on television. Come on with it, Lord. Come on with it. I done put it out there in the universe, so the universe has to respond. And I need for my hashtag Laughing Hyenas to help me get to 100 million subscribers on YouTube in 13 days. We don't have 13 days left. And I need 100 million subscribers. We can do it. With God on our side, there's nothing we can't do. God can't do nothing. He can't do nothing, honey. He can't fail. He won't fail, honey. No. When is the album? Oh, I'm getting me an album too, because if Nene Leakes and Kenya Moore and what's the girl name? The other one? Tardy for the Party. They can do songs, honey. I know I can give me a song. Give me a song. Huh. I really want to see that for you. Colored Girls, One Woman Show, honey. Yes, I'm going to get it, honey. Talk and walk in authority. Hallelujah, honey. I agree. Amen, Anthony. Yes, touch and agree. Amen. Amen. Baby, Lil' Kim got to talk. Lil' Kim got her show, honey. Yes, Rochelle. Thank you, honey. She said you deserve it. Yes. Give her what she wants. Hallelujah. Yes, Kim Zodiac. That's her name. I say Zodiac because that ain't the woman name. But you know who I'm talking about. Remember Portia's song, Flatline? I remember. No, I don't remember her song. House music songs, too. Okay. What the lighting lipstick? Love. What the lighting lipstick? Love. LOL. I don't know who wear lipstick. I don't wear lipstick. You have to ask somebody that wear lipstick. Tell him what this is, y'all. Y'all type in there what this is. Let him know, honey. He must be new to the services. Joe, you can get it. You just need the right management. Demetri, that's all flatlined you. It flatlined you, honey. Speaking into existence, amen. There they go, honey. This not Jarvis. Jarvis, stop trying to answer this. You just on here. This your first time on here tonight. Jarvis is talking about this gloss. This gloss. No, baby, my baby. You see the hashtag laughing hyenas, honey. They know what it is. There it is. We don't wear lip gloss. We don't wear lipstick, honey. We wear lip polish. Mm-hmm. I have the songs. I still have the song stuck in my head, in my head. What song? Which song? The Clark Sisters. And like tomorrow, you asked me to sing that song, honey. I'm like, baby, I listen to it. This is the Backwood Baptist Hyena Praise and Worship Center. Let them know, honey. Come get this money, honey. Nene, honey, stealing our lives and made a song, honey. That's Jetty Mock line. You could never. Don't do that, baby. They're talking about our song, honey. Sophia, have you done your census? No, I haven't done my census. And I need to do that too. Thank you for reminding me, child. Everybody do your census. Do your census. It's very important. Very important. It tells, it depends on the amount of people that's in a district. That's how they distribute the money and stuff, when they come to distributing these funds for these different communities and everything. So it's very important that you fill out your census and be honest. Be honest. If you got 30,000 people living in your house, you put on there, we have 30,000 people living in this house. We got to make it do what it do, honey. My favorite choir song that I only led one child. I sang a solo. Mm-hmm. Anthony, he said, Joe, I miss you and Studio 13 so much. They don't know nothing about club fun anymore. No, they do not. Who cried like a baby? Who cried like a baby? It move, it keep moving when Candy died on pole. Oh, you just not catching up? You remember the poem from the cruise? Baby, what poem? No, honey, what poem? I know this is so you can do your census online. I know I'm gonna go online and do it, honey. Other than the lady who played Maddie Mouse, it did though. You gotta retype that, baby. I don't know what that is. Of the other actors, some of the style sound like a cold read. We like the Clark sisters. We like it. They got the point across, so they just couldn't. We wanted them to elaborate some more on some of the stories, but we knew they were cutting it short for time's sake, honey. But they still need to go on and try to do something else because I still need me some more. I need to know. I want to know the full story of Dorinda's, contemplating suicide and Carol when she had the lipo. I need to know a gastric bypass surgery. I want us to go into details because that's a story that, because a lot of people don't know. If you don't follow the clock system, you don't know that you didn't know that that was the reason she was, in the hospital and almost died. So they need to tell those stories more because, suicide is big today and people are going to have these surgeries and everything. So those stories need to be, really explored and, to their fullest because those stories can really help people. A lot of people are struggling with those two issues, and the domestic violence. All the domestic violence has been in the news for decades and decades and decades, honey. But you still need to, what happened to the dad? Where did he go? Did he end up with somebody else? Was he in another abusing somebody else? It's just like we want to know. And the mama, how did she, he hit her one day and the next day she come to the church and tell, I filed for divorce, so come on back home. The house is mine. But it was a process. It ain't just happened overnight, baby. We need to know the process that you went through and how long was it before he got out of that house, honey. Because if he whooping you like that, you ain't gonna be that easy to just get him out of that house. So I need to know what's going on, honey. Anthony Coleman said, tell me a good Cookie the Cook story. Cookie the Cook is the MC, was the MC in Houston, Texas when I first hit the scene, honey. And that was the MC, one of the MCs. Like, we divide the gay community in two parts. It's like this side and that side. This side is where all the black entertainers were. We just, all the black, the black and whites were separated. Then the other side was the white side, where some of the black entertainers were invited over there to that side. But the majority of us, we was over there in the hood. We call it not the hood, but just for over there with all the blacks, all the colors. We were over here. Cookie Cook was the MC that was holding it down on our side. And she taught me a lot. And that was the person that I was talking about earlier when I said they prepared me for a first ski. That was the person I was talking about earlier, Cookie the Cook. Cookie the Cook. She was so funny and she was so nice. And she was my drag mama's best friend, Christy Coleman. So Cookie the Cook, she tickled me. Now mind you, Cook was up in age, honey. She was in her 50s. But she had fell in love. Cookie had fell in love with a young boy. And I think this is the first young boy that she had fell in love with. And baby, Miss Cookie was in her 50s, but she was around there acting like she was a teenager about that boy. She wanted to fight people. She would pull up on people. She would pull up on people, honey, jump out her car and want to fight. And like, Miss Cookie, you're too old for that, girl. You're too old for that. And you are well known in this community. You're a leader in this community, and you're going to just come out here and just start just fight on the streets, over a boy. And about 9 years, honey, if that boy want to be with somebody else, he going to be with somebody else, honey. But when you in love, honey, love make you do some ignorant things. And I told y'all, I was here getting ready to throw down at Bulldog. Me and my love, honey, my sister had to tell me, Sophia, what are you doing? What are you doing? Baby, love make you do some ignorant things, honey. And that's what, remember I told you, surround yourself with good friends. Because had it not been for my good friend, honey, I probably would have been in Bulldogs tearing it up, honey. And it ain't but that big. So they talking about Bulldog been closing. It's been rumored that Bulldog was going to be closing for the longest, honey. Had I got a hold of him that night, honey, they had to close that night because I was going to tear the club up. But yeah, honey. Excuse me, we have many stories of Miss Cookie, honey. But Miss Cookie was, and Miss Cookie was from New Orleans. Well, she wasn't from New Orleans. She's from Louisiana. So, she was heavy into seafood. She was heavy into the seafood when she had parties, like she had birthday gathering parties and all of that. And then she had a little sets at her house and stuff. But they got so big until she couldn't even have the little parties at her house no more. She had to have the parties at the club and stuff. Then after the club, she would have private gatherings for, like, us and stuff, her friends, and drag mama, and a lot of my sisters and brothers and cousins, and a lot of her sisters and stuff. So those were the days, honey. Those were the days. George, I got put out of Bulldogs for 2 weeks for a fight. And see, that's my child, George. Now I'm going to go back and tell y'all the story about George that he told me today. Now, mind you, y'all know with the coronavirus, honey, you lock down, people not letting people come in their house, and they're not going nowhere. They run out and get what they need, supplies and stuff, and go back home. That's Jarvis. So Jarvis was telling me about one of his friends came over his house because he had something for her. I don't forgot what he said he had for her, but he took it to her car. He took it when she drove up. He took it outside and gave it to her. Now he wearing his mask and all that. He took it outside. He gave it to her. She told me, no, hold up. I gotta come in the house. I need to pee. She like, you're not coming in my house. You're not coming in my house. So he wouldn't let the girl come in there and use the bathroom. So the girl was on the phone with Jarvis and her mama later on. And then she told her mama, Jarvis wouldn't let me come in this house and use the bathroom, mama. And her mama said, you can't come in my house either. So then he told me that he was at the store. He said he took one of his aunts to the grocery store. So he said they was in line, and this black girl, asked the white cashier for some gloves. And so the white cashier said, well, I don't have enough gloves and I can't give you none because if I give you some, everybody else going to want some. I don't have enough for everybody that's in line. He said the girl leaned forward and coughed in the white girl's face. And he said he told that cashier, he said, you see all your other co-workers in here? And they were all black. She said she wouldn't have dared did that to none of them. So you better. So he said he went to another store. And the girl was coming to put some on the counter and stuff. And so she and like she was gonna cough. She said, "I cough in the store. I cough on everybody here." Like, said he told her, if you cough on me if you want to, you gonna remember. He said, he said, I say, so with all this protection you've been doing, wearing your mask, not letting people in your house, and keeping the safe distance and all that, you were going to just, let all that go, all that protection you've been doing for yourself. You're going to let all that go, and you was going to get into a fight with somebody that could have potentially had coronavirus. He said, yeah. He said, safe distance was on break that time. I'm going to whoop her ass. Oh, my God. Oh my God. Safe distance was gonna go on break because I was gonna whoop her ass. I said, oh my God. Oh, baby. She had to be outside like Friday. Oh my God. And that's what I told her. I said, why you let her just, put that on some of your flowers outside? That's what she had to do. She wasn't coming in here, baby. Y'all like that. Y'all not letting people in your house. Anybody in here? If you're not letting people come over your house and come in your house, type no. Type no, honey. Say no, no, no. Who is not letting people come in their house? Oh. Oh. Who? Anthony say, hell no. No, Jarvis said no room. No room. This says no. Told us never say that. Oh. Oh, Coco J say Mo. Oh, baby, Rosie say no. Heck no, no. Good, y'all. Oh, baby, y'all know to the no. Oh, baby, y'all is serious with this coronavirus. I'm serious too, honey, but I just thought Jarvis. Honey. What did she come over your house to pick up, Jarvis? He took it out to the car too, honey. What did she come up to your house to pick up? Nada. Oh, oh, baby. Depending if they have a Chick-fil-A spicy chicken sandwich. Oh, that's all it takes for you to welcome coronavirus in your house. A Chick-fil-A sandwich. All right, Demetrius. Oh, baby. A mess, honey. A mess. No, just my sister when she drops something off. Baby, a lot of people say, hey, they don't even let people in their house and they drop stuff out. Put it on the porch. Put it on the porch. I get it. Put it on the porch and tie ass back to your car. Oh, baby. I asked my landlord to leave the oven light bulb outside the door and fix it myself using YouTube. I know that's real, honey. Listen, I read this meme today, honey. I share these memes with y'all that I read. So one of the memes I read today, it said, like and share this video, like and share this video. That's not what it said. That's me saying that. Like and share this video, like and share this video. And tell your friends and your neighbors and your co-workers and your church members and all that to subscribe to my YouTube channel because we need 100 million subscribers in 13 days. So I read this meme today, and it said, child, my cousin called me from jail talking about what y'all doing. And I say, bitch, the same thing y'all doing, looking out the window. Baby, we all locked down, honey. We all locked down. Oh. What if they had a check for 100 million? Would you let them in? Would you let them in, Miss Sophia? If they had a check for 100 million, I'm gonna let them in, and I'm gonna let them in. For 100 million, I could buy another one of these. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, 100 million. Come on in, baby. Come on in. Oh, Watu said, come on in, baby. Come on in, baby. Come on in. Oh, Lady Money on the dresser. Let me call Nessa and tell her we getting ready to go shopping. Oh, come on in, baby. Come on in. Baby, for $100 million, honey, you crazy? Yeah. Now, if I know they have coronavirus, put my mask on. I'm saying, come on in. Come on in. Come on in, baby. Come on in. Put the money on the dresser. Let me call Nessa. Baby, hell yeah, honey, $100 million. I'm gonna enjoy myself before I leave this earth, honey. All the stuff I want to do. And then I see there, and they come with $100 million, baby. Then I have no problem doing my one-woman show. I have no problem getting me a nicer computer, my studio, and this a better picture and all of that. You know, baby, $100 million. Then I could, oh my God, yes, child, all the stuff. And my own television show. I can produce my own television show, and then I can do some movies and write my book and everything. Oh my God. Pay people to come and help me with my, editing my book and stuff. Yeah, $100 million. Yes, child, let them in. You need to do a Zoom party. Everybody keeps saying that, Jarvis. And then there's something else they were telling me about. Another kind of like I think it's bingo or BIGO or something they saying, honey. But something they was telling me. What? Are you serious? That's how many subscribers we have? Ooh, we passed 1 million. Leah, stop it. Stop it right now. What, Nelson? Nelson, you see how I threw your name in there? Put the money on the dresser. Let me call Nessa. Yeah, that's it, honey. BIGO, honey. What is a Zoom party? Zoom party is what a lot of people are doing now, because they can't celebrate their birthday. So this is Zoom is an app that you could upload different people, like a whole lot of people that's be in like a chat room. I did the first one the other day for my friend Jason Pam in LA. He had his birthday party. His birthday was the other day, so he had a Zoom party. Yes, honey. Zoom party is with the Commodore. Ooh, you still holding NASA, baby. Child, we've been on here for 2 hours and 42 minutes, honey. Now, y'all know we got to get out of here, child. We have to get out of here. Y'all can have me watching these 3 and 4 hour videos over, honey, because I have to go and look at all the comments that I have to, see and listen to the sound and all that, see all this freezing and stuff, and ask God to bless us with a better computer, honey, so we don't have these issues. Like I said last night, honey, we are walking. We started out, we was crawling, but now we walking. But when God bless us to get to the next level, we're going to be running. And then when he bless us to get to that final level, baby, we're going to be flying high with 100 million subscribers. Flying high with 100 million subscribers. Flying high. Y'all ready to sing? Y'all know the song? Y'all know the closing song? Everybody need to know this closing song. Y'all need to learn this closing song. So if you have to go back and listen to it, to learn the words, y'all need to learn this closing song. This is our song, honey. You are so welcome, Lakeisha. You are so welcome. I love you all. I love all of y'all. Are you going to ever have a meet and greet? I'm coming. Quite a B. Are you going to ever have a meet and greet? I'm coming. You know what? A lot of people, if you put, everybody type in here where you are, where you live, where you live. Type in there for me where you live. Because I say I'm going to do something in Atlanta, then only the people in Atlanta are going to be able to join us. Unless we got some ballers in here that'll get on a flight and come down here and meet us when we do the meet and greet in Atlanta. Because I can set it up. Okay, Georgia, Atlanta, North Carolina, Ohio, Georgia. What part of Georgia? Birmingham, Alabama. You can get your car and come on down here. It's just a 2-hour drive. Next door, okay. You next door, okay. Chicago, Virginia. You're gonna have to fly out DC, Jersey, Tennessee, Monroe, Louisiana, Dallas, Charleston, Vegas, and Cali. But I come to Atlanta. Okay, Rochester, New York, Atlanta, the A. I'll drive to the A. Nessa, next door. The beach stay next door, honey. I'm coming to Sophia's actual house. All right, come on, Denzel. Athens, College Park. Come to DC, Chicago. I also love my special song. Thank you, Deacon, Houston, Texas. Tell us a Carlos King story. Carlos King. It's Carlos King. Who was that? Who was that? Set it up and set it off. New York City, Athens. Okay. Got to get up in the morning, Sophia. It was nice and fun. Good night, good morning from Little New York, from Little New Roads, Louisiana. Much love to everyone. Thank you, Kimberly. And you tell everybody in New Roads, Louisiana, to subscribe to my YouTube channel because we got to get 100 million subscribers. And thank you to my child for inviting her. We are that one person closer to the 100 million subscribers. Detroit, honey. Don't leave. Now, Auntie, you know we coming out for you. Yes, honey. Y'all gonna fly down. Producer of Real Housewife of Atlanta, Carlos King. I don't know. I'm not that involved with those people. I think I see dead people. I don't know why that popped in my head when I said I'm not involved with those people. Yes, I got to get some sleep so I can send the crew on 2 breaks tomorrow when you come home. Night, night. Love you, Melinda. Love you, Shay Shay. Denzel is not a stalker. Miss Sophia, I need a hello. Hello, Tammy. How are you, Tammy Ara? Excuse me. Oh, what time do you come on? When the spirit moves, Brenda. When the spirit moves, we don't have a set time, honey. We move by the spirit. Yes, honey, we move by the spirit. When you have a set time, honey, you'll get in trouble. You got to let the spirit lead you, Brenda. So I'll post on Facebook and Instagram. You know, I'm getting ready to go to my YouTube channel, baby. So y'all get ready to meet me there. And I should be here shortly when I do that post, Brenda. But we don't have a set time. Good night, Quarter B. Love you. The conversations with Khalif. Who? me and Sophia are close. Excuse me. Yeah, I met Denzel when I was with Matt. Well, we met first. We were in North Carolina, Denzel. Did somewhere else, and we just hit it off, honey. Denzel is a mess. Me, Denzel, baby. You don't want you don't want to date up me, Denzel, and Craig. Cause honey, that is a conversation right there, honey. Tag along. She said, I was gonna ask if I could tag along. Sure can, honey. Enjoyed you so much, Sophia, tonight. Love you. Up north. All right, thank you. Yes, yes, yes. Closing song. Oh, a closing song. Closing song. Oh, okay. Y'all ready? Y'all got the closing song? Y'all got. I'm so glad we had this time together. Just to sing a song, to share a laugh or two. And before you ever know it, comes the time for us to show it. And we have to say to each other, so long. You want to sing it again? It's so short. I'm so glad we had this time together. Just to sing a song, to share a laugh or two. And before you ever know it, comes the time for us to show it. And we have to say to each other, so long. Good night, my hashtag left hyenas. Mother hyena, love you. And I'll see you tomorrow. Okay? Good night. All right. Good night. Good night. Good night. Bye-bye. Love you guys and girls and boys and girls and men and women. You start into the show singing your one choir solo. Not nice, Shay. Good night, Tammy. Good night, Nessa. Love you too, Tony. The great Danielle, good night. Royalty forever, good night. Love you. Demo, Trent. Love you. Take care. Good night, Tony underscore 94. Good night, Jarvis. D, I love you. Anthony Colbert, come back tomorrow. We'll talk about that. Although we talked about it already, but come back tomorrow. We'll talk about it again. Good night, Denzel. Thank you. Love you. Decon, good night. Thank you. Sweet dreams to you too, Michelle. Love you. Lakeisha, good night. Love you, Lakeisha. Share, like the video, share, like the video, share, like the video, share, like the video. Tell everybody to join my YouTube page. 100 million subscribers in 13 days. Oh, farewell, Carol Burnett. Bye, Anthony. Love you to sleep well, boo. Yes, thank you, Brenda. Sorry, we don't have a set time, Brenda, but you know how we just don't, we just can't set a time, honey, because we probably won't keep it anyway. Especially since all of our sleep is thrown off. Good night, Nessa. Good night, Cynthia. Thank you, Cynthia. Go ahead and watch the replay. Love you. Tell your friends to subscribe to the YouTube page. This was fun, so fun. I sent you my info, by the way. All right, the conversations with Khalif. Okay, Sophia, I've been working with patients, shared your videos with my mom so she can see gay people. Know the Lord as well. Amen. Thank you, Regina. Not the earpool. Yes, Carol Burnett. I'm so glad. At the end of her show. That's where that first line come from. Tammy R. She's laughing, honey. All right, Lakeisha. All right, Anthony. So proud of you, TSU Tiger. Thank you, Anthony. Beyonce that made me cry. She did the job. What she do? Tell me about it tomorrow. Okay. All right. I'm signing off. Love you guys. 2 minutes, 52 seconds. That's it, honey. That's it. She finna cut off, baby. I just did it. I just